I am live. Welcome, everyone. Sorry, dropped something. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. I don't know what that's for. Welcome to good evening, Commissioner. I haven't done commissions. I can't even remember the last time I was open for commissions. And I'm never open for commissions outside of like NFT commissions during the bull run, because honestly, during the bull run, there's just way too much money being thrown at me for doing other stuff. I don't have the time to take them. So as this bull run takes its sweet time to kick into speed, for those of you who know what I'm talking about cryptocurrency. Until then, what's up, Baz1500? Welcome. Until then, I don't have a lot of room on my desk. I'm gonna move all my calcium and potassium. Trying to stay healthy. Just a healthy young buck journey. A healthy young 55 years old. But anyways, that being the case, let me make some more room on my desk. I am open to commissions right now, and so I got a couple. I don't think I'm going to get to both of them on this stream because they do take a while. But the first one I'm doing is for I don't know if I should say who it's for, but it's going to be a battle damage Red Sonja. He actually only paid for a torso, but I think I'm going to give him a full figure. I don't know. He paid for a torso. Maybe he just wants a torso. But we'll see. Let me make that decision on the fly. Let me see if I can find my tools. I haven't drawn on paper in so long that I don't know where my pencils. Is that a good pencil? What's going on here? Oh, is this a twisty? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, let me find my eraser too. I feel like I'm out of shape. I need to watch that. Was there an EVS apology video available? I need to watch that on loop. Mike forgot how to use a pencil. It has just been a minute. It's been a minute. Rocket. What's up, Carson? You guys, Elliot's going to come on in a little bit and just kind of shoot the crap with me. Carson, if you want to jump on too, I can make room for you. But I think primarily this is going to be the primary window so that everyone can watch the actual art in process. Let me find my eraser before these are the things I should have done before I started the stream. Where's my eraser? I could just pretend like I don't need an eraser. Who needs erasers? Rookies need erasers. That's it. Where the heck is my eraser? This is crazy. Oh, my daughter didn't take my erasers and move out. That's entirely possible. Well, how's everybody doing? There's the eraser hiding behind my I have this head from what is that? What's the movie? Castle in the Sky? So cool, but I put a bunch of pens in it. So that's where I keep my pens, but not where I keep my handy dandy eraser, which wasn't so handy. Are you in need of an eraser? I don't use needed erasers, young man. Any update on Lone Star 3? Not currently. La Puta. Yeah, La Puta is Castle in the Sky. Thank you, Marie. Oh, shoot. Did I just lose my focus? Come on, don't do that to me, camera. I just, you know what? I meant to start this stream quite a bit earlier, but I could not get this stinking camera set up to work. That's why I don't have two cameras on right now, so you can see my beautiful face and my beautiful hands, my beautiful ring. Doing good, just redrawing AI art in my own way. Baz says, pretty good. U.S. aid scandal coming to light is glorious. Oh my goodness, it certainly is. You see that? That's hot tallow burn. Oh, I was cooking up some mozzarella sticks in a pot of boiling tallow, and something just went right on my finger, and it hurt. And then like I didn't think about it, and then like the next day I got up and I looked, and there was like this I don't even know. It's like as wide as it is, the water blister was as high as that. It was crazy. Yeah, doesn't bother me too much. It's just a little tiny burn, but it is unseemly. Hello to you too, John Wick. What's up, appliance monger?
What's up, man?
What's up, my brother? We're gonna do this. Is this the best option here?
Well, you're blurry right now.
I guess. Well, I mean, so that they can see me draw, and then, but then they're gonna think it's you drawing.
Well, I could put a black screen on.
I could just take you off the screen.
You could.
I could just do this.
That'd be fine.
Appliance
talking.
Why is my camera doing this again?
I don't know.
How do you fix your camera so the focus doesn't keep squirreling? I know you can do it in OBS, but how do you do it?
What kind of camera you have?
I have a
A what?
And I can't, for some reason I can't get both of them to work at the same time.
There's an app for Logitech.
Oh, there's an app for that.
Yeah, for your computer, and then you can control that
really
the focus.
Inform me. Where do I go to get this app?
I believe. Well, are you as an Apple? Are you on Mac?
No.
Oh, you just go to the App Store for.
I'm not on Apple.
I know whatever the one is for the thing for the PC.
Camera app. I'll just Google it.
What's up, everybody?
Logitech, download and support. You know what? I ain't got time for that.
Well, it's clear now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm gonna draw stuff too. I'm gonna be working on my eBay items.
Awesome. Is that like a commission?
No, I'm trying to sell some art on eBay so I can try to pay my mortgage.
I see.
Doing I'm not at the place yet where I'm making enough money as a commission salesman yet.
Right.
So I'm it's going pretty good. I got
this. That'll work.
I sell stuff. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do it. So let's see here.
All right, just so everyone knows, these are not Elliot's hands.
These are not my hands.
These are my hands drawing things.
I wish.
Elliot,
you know what?
Over there.
Here's what I could do. I'm going to change my camera.
There you go.
Oh, I'm not going to have to change anything. I could just move my camera.
JD Dwyer says, "What's up, everyone? What is up, JD James Dwyer? Hello, Blue Moon Cartoons. Let's say hi to everybody. John Wick, Vim Ree, Baz, Matt Cosson, obviously. Delvante. Did I miss anybody? I know we're just starting. There's only 12 people watching, but what is up, everyone? I'm taking commissions for the first time in possibly 3 years.
Wow.
It's been a long time since I took any commissions.
Wow.
And so I thought it would be a good thing to live stream if I could get my camera to focus on my drawing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I might actually have to download that thing. All right, what's it called?
It's a Logitech camera thing, but it's going to be some kind of like it operates all kinds of stuff. Where is my tools? I don't have any
Logitech support.
No.
Software for webcams? Software for
Yes,
webcams.
there you
go. Download for Windows.
Oh, I left my...
It's funny how you can automatically do it in OBS, though.
Yeah,
right?
What do you mean? Control it?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. I gotta get my art tools.
That's quite all right. I miss you, buddy.
Me too, man. Oh, where's my stuff? Where's all my stuff? I don't know where my stuff is. Oh, it's right here.
Well, I hit install.
Here we go.
There we go.
I miss you too, man. I think about you every time. For the last few weeks, Wednesdays come, and I'm like, ding, 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 ding. How's everything? How's everything going?
Hold on a second. Confirm. Well, I'm a grandfather now.
Woo! I just dropped stuff thinking about that. Congratulations, man.
I know, right?
That's awesome.
It's like 3 weeks? It was that little monkey born the 21st. So about 2 weeks. That's more than 2 weeks.
Wow, man, that's crazy. You're a grandfather.
It was 2 weeks on Tuesday.
Wow, that's awesome.
Darling, this may take a few minutes. I know. Can you imagine being a grandfather at this young, sprightly age?
I know. It's always been a concern of mine for you.
I was just doing the math, and then I'm like, man, when my grandson is a senior in high school, I'm going to be 80 something.
Oh, that's cool. You'll be around. I may not, but you will.
That's true.
You're so young that my wife goes, he goes, who is that on the phone? I goes, that's Mike Miller. She goes, oh, he sounds like a kid. I says, because he's small.
Really? You can't even look at the look on my face right now.
Anyway. All right, here's my pen.
Boy. All right, this is taking a long time to install for some reason.
All right, so I'm inking. Man, I don't have a fan in here. I'm inking. Do I have a fan? No, I left to use this somewhere else. I'm inking Electro today. Let me do that here. Matt Carson, what's up, dog? There we go.
Matt is in his house.
Is this the right
Devontae says, congratulations. Thank you very much. Very much.
Yeah, how's that feel?
What is this flip the CC cover? We need CC. Oh, the credit card. Oh, this. This one's actually expired. So wouldn't do. Oh, wait, no, it's not. What?
Oh, you better put it away. Are you still talking? What happened? What happened? We lost Mike. What's up, everybody? Sorry about the confusion here. So, yeah, what's up, everybody? I've been gone for a while. I've been working, doing my thing. And I'm an appliance monger now, not a jerk monger. So I don't sell. Well, that sounds weird anyway. Where is Mike? Can you guys hear me okay? Can I get a 1 if you hear me? Just want to make sure that you guys aren't just hanging out in the ether. All right. Yes. Thank you, JJH185. I'm sure Mike will be right back. I think because he's trying to install that software for his camera, which is probably wise of him to do. 1.5 1.5 from John Wick. Right on. I'm just looking up at the screen as it happens. Oh, I think he's back.
Oh, wow. Look how zoomed it is.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's fancy.
Oh, wait, that's not really focused. Here, let me find a pencil here so I can focus it. Where'd it go?
John Wick says, I heard you, but I wasn't listening. Yeah, that's how it always is in my life.
Yeah, don't complain.
I'm not.
Where's the Zoom thing?
It's in the app.
Did you do the app? Oh my gosh, where's the app?
I don't know. It's wherever you installed it.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's just kind of floating on the side of the thing here.
Doesn't it go on your screen? on your
I'm
desktop?
gonna move it to the other screen so I can. So I'm trying to maximize this screen so I can see what's going on. All right, let's grab this focus thing. Oh, all right. All right. Did he get a manicure? Me? No, look, this nail is way too long. I need to trim that. Here, let's do that right now. This is how
I've been trying to keep my nails cleaner.
I hate nail clippers. I never, ever cut my nails with a nail clipper. I always use a knife or some sort of tiny scissors.
Oh, really?
How's that look? There we go. Apologies to the person who's commissioning this. Yes, my fingernail was on there.
Well, so's your skin.
But now you know.
Today is MegaCon Day. Did you hear about that?
Oh, yeah. I thought you'd be going.
No, alas.
Yeah,
I'm kind of going through a little identity crisis, Mike.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little.
Let me zoom this out.
Change is hard.
Change?
Yeah. But
Image adjustment. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, there we go. Now you can see the whole thing.
But it's all good. So I'm excited for you, man. The baby and everything. Oh my goodness.
I know.
How often do you see it now?
Not often enough because they live 20 minutes away and I'm busy.
Man, if I were you, I'd be going.
I know. My wife's over there right now.
Oh,
But that's the thing. It's like, JoJo has school, so it's like I gotta.
Yeah.
Here, well, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I wanted to do. This is supposed to be a torso or a. Yeah, this is supposed to be a torso. This is a red battle damaged red Sonya.
Oh. Look at here.
I know it's hard to see the blue. I know it's hard to see the blue. I don't like to draw very dark because I don't want to have to erase stuff.
What blue are you using?
Pentel blue, 5mm or 0.5.
I gotta turn you on to what I've been using. Where is it? You should get it because it's how Pentel is kind of erasable but kind of not.
Yeah.
This stuff is very nice. This is very nice and it doesn't cost too much. Here we go. Where is it here? This is the first time I've used. Just so you know, I haven't used this space since the last drawn and quartered.
Really? I haven't used a pencil since.
That's funny.
Before I was a grandfather.
All right, so this is the two things you should think about. This is called Uni Nanodia color erasable. It's a blue, but it's like a darker blue.
Mm-hmm.
And this one from Pilot. Pilot makes this. This is called Neo X, and it's more like your non-repro blue.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff is really good and very erasable, but it does wear down quickly because it's soft. So that's why it's erasable. Yeah, something to think about.
Yeah. You know what I was just thinking right now?
But you're not even listening to me?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
I was thinking I should have. I know he only ordered a torso, but I should have done it full figure so that I could draw the feet on my live stream.
Oh, well, you sure may. You call it live stream special.
Nah, I don't think I will.
Hey, have you seen that documentary on? Hold on a second.
Let me know when
Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Well,
All
one
right,
can't
sorry
be-
about that.
Yes, apologize for your wife needing your attention.
You know what I mean? She's asking about the pizza we ordered. She's like, "Can you tell me when it's on this way?" I don't know. I'm live.
Oh, live. It's been weeks.
Oh yeah, did you see that documentary yet on Mike Mignola on
No.
Prime and Hellboy? It is great. You really need to watch it. It made me sad.
Oh, really? Why?
It kind of did. It kind of did because it's like, oh man, he followed his dreams, and mine are dashed.
No,
But it's
they're
all
not. Yours
yeah,
are on pause. You
yeah.
are on what do you call it? You're on Dream Sabbath.
Well, yeah, sure, that works. And I'm still
Right.
drawing. That's good. Because I was worried that I was going to forget how to draw.
Yeah, me too. With the pencil, anyways.
Yeah. I did some stuff for people at the job. I drew everyone as a comic book character on a post-it note
Not
for
really.
portraits. And one guy
They're
just
like, give that man a raise.
they all said the same thing. What are you doing here? And I said, shut up.
Yeah, they said that to me in juvenile hall. They're like, what are you doing here? You aced your entrance test to see what grade you go into. Like literally 100%. Like, why are you in here? I'm like, because I am a misspent youth.
Well, there was that. What about have you seen the trailer to the Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
And are you going to do any redesigns of those guys?
We did Fantastic Four last night on Drawn and Quartered.
Oh,
Yeah. You weren't there.
Man. Well, that sucks. Why wasn't I there? Oh yeah. I had a day job.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I thought it looked good.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because I'm not as jaded as the rest of everybody.
Yeah. Like
Yeah. I don't expect it. Oh, look, here's the thing. I don't expect it to be good.
Oh.
I just thought it looked good. I didn't think it looked brilliant or anything. And he's really poorly cast. Actually, I'm going to say I don't like. I don't even know who the Johnny is. I don't like the casting overall.
Yeah, like
but like the story and the time and the kind of the feel of it, that all felt good. I just don't like the casting, and I don't know how the script is going to be, so it's hard to really.
I felt like Sue looked too old.
She didn't look like Sue.
Yeah,
I mean, neither did that cute little Latina number.
No,
but
she did not either. You're right.
She did not. Who would be a great Sue?
I know who. And unfortunately, she's a little overexposed, but Sweeney, she would have been a great Sue.
Sydney Sweeney.
The
what do you mean she's overexposed? Have you been watching her dirty movies?
No, but I know she's been in a lot of things in general.
Yeah.
It's just like Pascal. I think he's overexposed. He's around too much, and I think he's a little overrated.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a bad actor. I liked him in Game of Thrones.
Sure. But everything else, I'm just like, okay, he's all right. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off. I'm hopeful for it. I also didn't like the voice on the thing. I thought he doesn't sound like the way we've known him.
I didn't like the movement.
Me neither. Right? He doesn't look.
You got me like all being critical and stuff, and like I just watched it one time, and I'm like, oh, that looks fun.
It is fun. Everything else, like you said, everything else around it looks pretty cool. I love the Fantastic Car, whatever that was. I loved it. It looks gorgeous. Those lines on that design. I love the world that it's in. The 60s is perfect.
Yes.
I think
WandaVision
I think the
deal.
rumor. Yeah, I didn't see that, but I think the rumor is that Galactus is going to destroy that alternate Earth universe or that alternate Earth, and it's gonna bring them over to the MCU universe.
Gotcha. That
So
works.
that's actually interesting. And they say that I think that's how you're going to end up with I think Doctor Doom from that world is going to come over, which is he is Victor Doom there, but over here that body is Tony Stark or wherever that he's at. Where he's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that works too.
Right? And then I heard that Chris Evans is coming back
What?
as Captain Hydra.
No, he's got to come back as Johnny Storm.
Well, they already got one. You know who that guy is, right? The Johnny Storm guy? That's the guy from
From what? Sorry.
From Stranger Things. From the last season with the guy that was the metalhead guy with the who was leading the Dungeons and Dragons group. Eddie or whatever.
That's Johnny Storm?
Yeah. With the short hair.
No kidding.
Yeah, turns out.
Huh.
Yeah, see?
That
you learned something.
Very.
This is why I got to be around, man. How are you going to learn stuff if I'm not here?
I know, right? Well, that's not my fault. You had to go get jobs selling appliances.
You're right, but then I wouldn't have had a space for my computer. I'd have been homeless.
Oh,
well,
yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, I know.
Fair point, I guess.
But yeah, so
all right, I'll stop harassing you for taking care of your bills.
Word. All right, so this one is done.
Can you guys see this at all? Taking shape?
I can barely see it.
Shapely shape.
I barely see it.
First, I don't know. See, this is where on my iPad I would just select things and move it around.
You don't do the I guess not. Sometimes I would use the iPad to do it, and I blue line the printout.
Yeah. You know what I should do instead? I'll take this here. Piece of paper. Do some thumbnails. I don't thumbnail much.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't thumbnail much, but I can do it right now. All right, I'm gonna thumbnail with a ballpoint pen.
That's a good way to do it.
All right. What do I want to do? I know what I want to do. Vlad, welcome, Vlad Riot. And apologize to everybody if you've been coming to the channel for the short produced videos. I haven't done anything since my grandson was born. And yeah. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
That's the truth.
Dude, like
that's the truth.
Like I don't know. I know my commissioner, and I know he likes Red Sonja to be sexy.
Dead sexy.
So I know that.
Well, she should be. I mean, is there anybody that doesn't want her sexy?
Yeah, I know, but he's also asking for battle damaged, which it's like, does that mean you want her like beat up from the feet up, or
if what I would do is I'd have her yeah, you could do stuff like maybe she's got little hatch marks on the face to make like she's bruised or something.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. Battle damage. But her costume can be more battle damaged. That's the important thing.
I mean, you know, there's only so much battle damage that costume can take.
Well, I'm saying maybe that's true.
Ooh, I can break her sword. Give her a broken sword.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
And make her like sweaty.
Sweaty. She's sweaty. She's sweatacular.
Or what do I do from a sort of a side angle with the body twist? You could do with the old fan favorite, the twist, where you can actually see her backside and her front side at the same time.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. That gets all the points and the points of
All
articulation.
them points. Then I want to do more of a downward facing look on her face, but
I've been doodling here and there at work, like on my breaks and stuff. And I've been trying to get better at this like shot where you're practically underneath the face, especially on the females. But it's just to kind of like almost like you're flying away from the viewer, or if the camera is below, you're moving up and over the viewer. I'm trying to get that angle better because I like that. I'm trying to do different things with these torso headshots that I'm doing for eBay. And but I don't want. I was doing profiles, but the profiles aren't selling very well. So people like it when I put a little more energy into it. So I'm trying to come up with a good solution.
What characters are you doing that sell the best?
So what we tried at first was we did a bunch of Batman characters, and I thought for sure it'd be better than it was. Turned out Batman sold. Vlad Riot says hello. Superman sold. I was surprised, but it might be because of the movie.
Yeah.
But I also did. I mean, I did Mr. Zaz, and I have to say it's probably one of the coolest drawings of a character I've ever really done. He came out really cool, but nobody knows who that is. So it was just some weird guy with scars. Yeah. But it's the market, right? The market demands what it demands. But all your main characters, your Robins, your Nightwing in particular sold. So even though I'm doing Marvel now, and I'm doing a bunch of for whatever reason, I think Spider-Man's list of villains are a little more popular than Batman's.
Well, why don't I do her on this side like this, and then put the sword in this hand? I don't lose the butt.
Doing the butt, baby.
Well, I was drawing it the other way, and then like losing the gluteus to the sword in her other hand.
Well, did you just flip it though? That's all you did. Oh, I see. I see what you did.
I'll flip the paper.
Right.
It's like when you do it on the iPad. All right, I think I'm gonna do that pose. I think that.
Yeah,
I wasn't falling in love with the pose I was doing. I like the hip I drew. Look at that hip.
Yeah, that's good hip. That's good hips.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the rest of it was not doing it for me. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna stand up so I can get a better view. Hey, Mache's here. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the Good Evening Commissioner stream. Elliot is also taking commissions, right, Elliot?
I am taking commissions.
Not to say I'm going to do the commission on this live stream, but this is a commission I'm doing during this live stream. Yeah, I honestly don't remember the last time I took commissions, like other than like the NFT commissions where I was getting paid like an ETH to draw something that took me like, an hour.
Yeah.
Those were good commissions. But it is not the bull run, so, or at least it's not the full bull run where NFTs are kicking in. I've been spending the week working on an NFT collection though, trying to upload it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is it improving the market?
Yeah, but then we have ups and downs and all this. It's funny. I think everybody was expecting like huge, glorious things when Trump got elected, but then it's like he got elected and then he started throwing tariffs around and like causing all of this
Yeah.
turmoil and stuff. And I'm like, well, all right, I guess we're waiting.
Yeah, it's actually affecting, I think, our business too. A lot of people actually are buying now because they're afraid of the tariffs happening for certain goods and services.
Hmm.
But you just I met a few Christians, and one guy in particular was like, "Well, look, man, God's going to provide," and I'm like, "You know what? I
Yep.
like you. I'm gonna stick with you on this train. See what happens."
Oh, recommendo.
Dark Abermar says, "I couldn't afford the commission I'd want from Mike, and kind of wasted the one I got from Elliot. You wasted the one from me? Which one
What?
was that?
What do you mean you
What,
wasted it?
yeah, what's that?
Did you eat it or something? Not enough calories? What does that even mean? You wasted a commission.
Maybe he was cold and he needs to start a fire.
Oh no, you should burn Cyberfrog books. They have much more BTUs.
That's probably true. All the extra ink for those
Yep.
sassy pages." I gotta ask you about stuff. Hey, did you hear about what happened? What's going on over at Diamond?
What?
That they I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they went bankrupt.
I
Or they're
did hear something about that.
Yeah, that's got a lot of people nervous. A lot of the indie stuff that was using,
Diamond.
because I think the only one that was really still using, because I think DC went on their own and so did Marvel. I
Oh
wonder how
right.
that's affecting. Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
What?
I wish I could show you guys more of the ones I did. I took pictures of them, but I did a bunch of I did Well,
Okay.
I got Colossus in here.
I won a commission from Elliot. I picked one thing in the excitement and thought of something better that I'd been waiting to get from him for a while. Oh, I gotcha.
Oh.
Blue Moon says it's a good hip. Jeff would be jealous. Potts had a hip replacement surgery.
Oh, how's he doing? Is he
He's
healing
doing
okay?
fine. He just gets irritated when I ask him how his butt feels. It's not my butt, it's my hip. I'm like, what is the
Oh.
large muscle group that is attached to your hip?
So
He doesn't like that.
since you're talking about old things, I
You mean
I
Jeff?
what?
I mean, come on, be
Yeah.
nice. Jeff's not that old.
No, not at all. But I just, if he was here, he'd be like, "Yeah, I know why." But you made him sound like an old man too, which is why I said that. But I've been watching old episodes of TV shows that I barely remember, but I think, oh man, I think I liked that show when I was a kid. I started watching Kojak on Prime.
Go, Jack.
I love me some Kojak.
Yeah. Is I Spy on there?
It may be.
Do you remember that show?
That's the one. Wait, that wasn't the one with Bill Cosby, is it?
Yeah. Bill Cosby and what's his face from the A-Team?
Yeah, Papard or
Coach
whatever.
Papard, yeah.
I think I've seen that somewhere, so it might be on there,
That was
or
a
it might
great.
be on like Freevee or something like that. Yeah, man, Kojak. And then I learned all kinds of things because I was watching. I'm thinking, man, I remember he used to suck on the lollipop,
Yeah.
and I wonder what happened. And in the first season, at least in the beginning of the season, he's not doing that. And what it was that in real life, he was quitting cigarettes.
Smoking.
Yeah, smoking. And so he started to munch on lollipops in real life, and so he made a character do it. And I thought that was pretty cool, right? I
Uh-huh.
thought, man, that's pretty smart. And then the other thing I thought was cool was there was a guy he would like say comments to. It's another one. It's a detective on the show named Stavros, and I'm thinking,
Stavros.
yeah, it's this the chubby guy and
That's
the other
funny.
detective.
One of our mods in Squid Grow. That's his name, Stavros.
Okay, well, it turns out that in real life his name is Savalas. It's his younger
Oh.
brother. He had brought his brother on there to play a role on the show. I'm thinking this is crazy because he would call him Fatso and Curly Top. He looked like the kids do today with their hair, but as
Mhm.
a middle-aged man, which I thought was weird.
Mop top.
Blue Moon says it's way before my time, but man, the Night Stalker is awesome, and you can't forget the Gong Show. Oh, the Gong Show was fun. Oh, sorry, Vlad. That's my dog barking at the pizza people. That's what my wife was asking about. When's the pizza coming?
Look what I got.
Oh. Yeah. But yeah, man, that show is good, and the show is really smartly written. It's worth. You have to kind of like shift your gears into like, okay, it's a 70s show, but for a 70s show, I was impressed. Because it came out, I think, in 72.
Man,
And
I was one.
yeah, see. But some of the and then all these young versions of actors that you know now, like the first episode, the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
The pilot it had Harvey Keitel from Pulp Fiction and all that stuff.
No way.
Yeah, man. And he was a young Harvey. I was like, whoa. And then
He was in Taxi Driver too, I think.
that's right. And also there was a what's this guy? James Woods. A young
Oh
James
yeah.
Woods is on there.
No
And I'm
way.
like, no way. Thought that was pretty cool. Who else did I see on there? There's always someone like that. Some actor. Eventually, they'll all show up on the Love Boat in the somewhere in the 70s or
That's
80s.
true. All right, let's see. I need to get some reference here so I get her costume right. I know I've drawn her a bunch of times, but those shoulder things are
She only has the one, right?
no, she has two. Well, God, it looks like it depends on who's drawing her.
Right? Maybe she changes it from mission to mission, like Conan would.
Oh, so I could
Conan
just do my own version.
Yeah, as long as you give her the scaled or the coin.
The booba bra.
Yeah. Well, I was just
Yeah, I give her like instead of like little ringlets. I know that's her costume, but I tend to give her like leaf.
Yeah, they're supposed to be little circles, not rings. They're circles. They're like coins.
Right. But instead of coins, I make them like little leaves.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Do what you want. This is the Mike Miller version.
Yeah, it's scale mail armor instead of just like ringlet armor. Okay, I'm looking at about 100 different Red Sonja images, and they are all different because nobody references.
So you should look at the old Marvel version.
Okay.
If whoever's asking for Red Sonja, they probably are fans of the old stuff.
Marvel Comics.
I remember what I used to call.
Oh wow! There's some old Red Sonja stuff. She's wearing a full-on like clothes.
Yeah, I think in the beginning, she actually was clothed.
Mike, not liking coins. I never thought I'd see the day.
That's funny. So true. So true. Oh, what's that?
The coins.
Oh, wow. That's fancy.
Yeah. Do you remember when Seven bought that commission for gold?
Yeah.
Gold? He also sent this, and I kept it. I sold the gold.
That's silver.
A friend of mine, my mom's from actually. She has a jewelry company. She's like, oh, so I buy that from you. I make it into jewelry.
Oh wow. She turned into something? Or
Yeah,
she
but
just
I don't know what. It would just go into the pot, melt down and be cast in other stuff.
Dang, Mike. I miss this, man. I miss talking to you.
I know, dude.
We gotta do this more often.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your schedule looking like?
It's what I told you last. It's I'm off on Fridays and Sundays. So we started visiting a church, and so far so good. I'm liking it.
You
And
find one of them churches with the rainbow flags in front?
yeah. No.
Huh.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
Only on the day when the Lord, when we read the passage that says that God destroyed the earth with water. No.
Oh, that's funny. On my other channel on cross examinations,
Mm-hmm.
I did a show last week. Oh no, that was this week where I did. I put this atheist YouTuber guy and Alex O'Connor on there, and I was gonna kind of go through some of his arguments. Dude, that show got like, normally cross examination is just our little Bible study, gets maybe 100 views.
Mm-hmm.
That show got like 12 or 1,400 views or something.
Yeah, man, that's a big deal. My son's kind of experiencing a born again experience, I think.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. But so I turned him on to that interview because he's still, he's very entrenched in the secular culture. So I said, did you watch that Joe Rogan episode with that one
Wes Huff?
Yeah, Wes Huff, and he played it last night, and then he ended up watching the original debate he had with that other guy.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Wow, man!" He blew him away. I'm like, "Yeah, see, son, this is what I told you, man. Jesus is cool. I told you."
Yeah, that other guy got made look such a schmuck, man. It was so funny.
But those videos, they do really well. Those commentary, like rebuttal videos. I'm surprised you don't do that more frequently. Actually, you should do.
Yeah, I mean, I did a few of them this week, and they all got pretty good views and stuff. But then today, I'm just like, I just don't have the energy for it today. I did cross examinations, and like some of the what I end up doing is getting a bunch of atheists subscribing to my channel, and then they just come in to argue with me. And they're good guys, and they're smart guys. But it is what it is.
With my son, he was complaining that he was trying to get together with his friend who was the one who brought him to the church where he started to go through stuff. And he said, he was going to do a Bible study. So I said, you know what, man, we could do it right now. So then he asked about prayer. He goes, what about the Lord's Prayer? I said, man, let's just go through it. And we turned that into the Bible study. So we went from studying Acts to just going through. I said, man, this whole prayer is a Bible study in and of itself.
Oh yeah.
So we talked about that, and then I was like, man, Mike would be proud.
No, he wouldn't, because Mike thinks proud is a sin.
That's right. Mike would not be proud.
Mike would glorify my actions.
He wouldn't let me be proud either. Huh.
That's right.
Wow, this is great. All right. There goes my Doc Ock. It's not bad.
There goes my Doc Ock.
All right. Let me sign it. Sign it. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot the line here. The moob line. I forgot to put his moobs on.
From Samaria with love. So, let's see. What's the tie of it? Oh, there's no. Let's see.
Thank you, Dark Admiral. I appreciate that.
Remember how this goes.
Go.
under. I don't know. Down. Over. Through.
I'm gonna have to look up reference for Carnage. I don't ever get them right.
How can you not get him right? He's got Venom's face, except for it's red, and he's just got black splotches everywhere instead of, and they gloop, they gloop all over.
Oh, he's kind of different. He's like he doesn't have he looks a little more what do you call it? He's got a little more of a piranha looking face than Venom does. Well, I guess it depends. I already did a Venom. I started a Venom. I wanted to go back through and kind of work on him.
Mm-hmm.
But like Venom sometimes will have like chunky teeth or however you want to go, but his teeth are black. They make up they're part of the face. So I'm trying to
Carnage's face. Oh, that's right. You're right.
So it's slightly different. Slightly different.
That's right. That's right. Oi, oi.
Hello, Poppy.
What? Hello.
All right, let's see here. This is all the same reference I used last time. Here we go. See, like with him, I might just use the brush to fill in all my blacks for this one.
Yeah, I gotta see if I have a brush that I can use on this stuff.
Dude, you haven't done any of this. It's been a while.
Yeah. That it has, my lad. That it has. But you know what? I'm just going to take my time and enjoy these drawings. I'm not going to rush any of these commissions. They're all going to be like publish quality art.
Word
to your mother.
Well, she does use words, but I'm sure she'll appreciate that you want to speak normal English to her.
Word.
I'm so stupid.
So stupid. All right, Admiral March half pieces out. Jim O'Reilly said, "What's up? What's up, Jim? O'Reilly. No problem. I hope my loved ones find their way to Jesus. Also, amen to that. Prayers for your son, Elliot," says Dark Admiral.
Yes.
John Wick says, "Sold gold." Oh wow, I haven't looked in the chat in a while. Since 10 minutes almost. Shiny.
Did he say?
The beauty.
Did he say Soul Glow?
Sold gold. He's saying he's in shock that I actually sold some of my gold. Actually, I sold all of my gold. That was all the gold I had at the time. I sold.
This is the only gold I have. My ring.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'll sell it though. What?
How much you got?
Oh, yeah. Well, it turns out,
There goes my hero. All right, let's see what they did on the old classic. The old classics. Yeah, when I do Red Sonja, I tend to do like, I make the bikini leather covered in things, covered in scales. Because this is so dumb. I always think that would be uncomfortable.
It'd be cold, right? If it gets chilly, it's just
put some leather under there. Give it a little buffer between the weather and those cold pieces of metal. Right?
Yeah, I would think so.
I always care so much what my drawing characters, how they feel.
How do you feel, Sonia? Well,
You
that's funny
sure you
should
want to
ask.
wear that?
Don't you tell
Dang
me.
it! Did you see me?
What?
I did this.
What's that? You tapping?
2 fingers.
Oh, look at you. Oh, you digital refugee.
That doesn't work in reality.
No, it doesn't. I do the spreading thing sometimes when I try to expand.
This.
Yeah.
What is this working?
And then I get
Do that.
frustrated at first. Like,
You ever tried this one?
oh, yeah.
Ah, shoot. Everyone who doesn't
thinking-
have Procreate has no idea what we're talking about.
I've been thinking about getting another, when I can or can afford to get another iPad or small one.
Oh, hold on. My wife's calling.
Yeah, you got it. All right, folks. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab my Penzo. What did I do with my pens? Is it here? I could have sworn I had. Oh, it's right here. No, it's over here. Sorry, guys. I gotta find my brush pen so I can apply the deepest darks. Hold on. I gotta see it. I'm in the dark in my office, so I just got the one light. I like working like that. All right, let's see if I could get this Carnage popping. So I'm gonna.
Oi's big.
Oi.
Oi is big. Oi is big.
I don't know why I'm being so careful, because really.
Because
be
you
careful.
care about the art, Elliot. That's why.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, I'm doing this brushwork up here. It doesn't matter. It's just because it goes black over the eyelet. Let's see. I'll do it this way. I'll come over here for some Carnage action.
Dude, nobody has heard from Weldon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I hope he's all right.
I know, right? He's just like...
You try calling him?
Yeah, over and over again.
Oh, that's not good.
I wonder if his wife murdered him.
Dang, Mike.
Too soon?
Maybe. Well, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Knowing, oh, I don't want to wish that on anybody. I'm not wishing anything on anybody. I'm just saying.
I would feel so bad if that was actually what happened. Oh my God. Mountain Pass Music says, ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. Welcome.
Woo! Everybody's working for the weekend.
I never did that.
Well, the rest of the world is. I am now. That's what I do.
Do you have... Yeah, what are your days of work? You work every weekend?
I work Monday through Thursday. I work Monday through Thursday, 9 to close, or Monday, Tuesdays to close, and then Wednesday and Thursday till 5. And that's what I was saying last time. I could do like late night Thursdays. But and then I work on Saturday, on the original Sabbath.
You mean Friday sundown to Saturday sundown? I don't know what I could use. This is like Zoom. Like you do the Zoom on the screen? You wear these instead.
That's just you being old.
You need...
It's like Zoom.
Wait. Extra zoom.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get your glasses and then get a magnifying glass, and you'd be like super zoom.
This is my extra zoom. It
I
works
use a
though,
pair like
bro.
that. I use one of those readers I got from the Dollar General.
That's where I get mine. I'm not gonna go pay $20 someplace for something you can get at the dollar store.
Yeah, yeah, I get the. What's the magnification on those?
Hold on, let me look quick.
Mine are like 2.75 or 2.5.
All right, let me read.
I had a
This is
2.75.
1.25, and this one's a 2.
Okay, that's
So
good.
together, it's a 3.25. I think. Is that how it works? Probably not.
I don't think so, but you're welcome.
Yeah, I don't think that's right either. Can you really see the top of my head when I'm doing this?
No, but I see shadows on my side.
Right.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I kind of miss working on paper.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
It's that drag is really helpful. Do you use the paper-like esque screen?
Yeah, but I don't like it when it's new, and then I don't like it when it's worn down too much. So I only like it when it's perfect, and it's never perfect. It's almost never perfect.
That's true. That's true. I'm experiencing that where my pen nib is getting low. It's getting that weird feeling where I can never get the drawing just right, like I like it.
Hmm.
It's fighting me. All right, let's see if I can make this work. This may have to just be my version of Carnage after all.
That's all right. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I guess.
Badly damaged. I don't think you battle damage that. All you need is like cuts and scars and bruises and whatnot.
And the other thing about Kojak is I think they were trying to do Dick Tracy in the 70s.
Oh yeah?
Because that's what he looks like. And he's talking with a heavy, like modernish, for its time, modern, like New York street talk. Like he's saying a lot of weird things that sound like a noir film, but for
No.
its time. And I'm like, oh, I see what they were doing there.
Like this
That's
doesn't
clearly
sound like the guy from Dirty Dozen at all.
loves it, baby.
Remember him in the Dirty Dozen?
Yeah. That was a weird character, man. That was some
Oh yeah,
weird
he was a
stuff.
creep.
And when he
He was
freaked out on the mission,
psychopath. Full on psycho.
he was going on for the girls to do
Uh-huh.
terrible things. I was like, whoa, that's a heavy concept for. I just take it for granted that everything modern times is so much more violent and wicked and stuff. I was like, wow, that was pretty cool that they had like a legitimate adult theme there. All right, here. I like doing this kind of thing with the black, just putting marks down, creating like shapes with the negative space.
Mm-hmm.
That is so fun. Like, OMG.
Yeah. Like when you're doing black leather wrinkles.
Yeah. I like it on the boots, the little double reflective thing. Wah, wah.
The crinkles in black. Did a commission of Red Sonja once, and I made it. What's her face from Mad Men?
The
You
tall
seen that
girl.
actress?
Oh
No,
yeah, yeah.
the redhead.
The redhead. Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey, oh, she's lovely.
She looks so soft. Like you
that's
just want to use
yeah,
her as a pillow.
yeah, yeah. Speaking of pillow, guys, I sell Tempur-Pedic. So if anybody's interested, give me a call.
Discount code Elliot.
I don't know if I'm doing this right, but it's looking okay. I think I'm tapping into something here. Oh, I love the twist, man. I love the
Yeah.
twist. You know, that's just in the sketch. It's got a little bit of that like Witchblade vibe to me, which is nice. That Mark Silvestri Witchblade.
All right.
Soft.
Soft. She was it's soft. I like very soft.
Hmm.
So that is good news about your son, his newfound interest.
Yeah, but I agree. Thank you. It's so far the conversations have been good. It's coming from a different place than just me telling him, and he's actually asking questions.
Yeah.
That's always good. That was always the problem, is I was trying to infuse him with it, and it didn't quite work.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing I like more than like looking over my shoulder and Mike is watching like some apologetics video or something. You know, it's like I'm not making you. You're just it's just what he's interested in. So I mean, he doesn't ask me questions. I'm full of answers. They might not be right, but I'm full of answers.
Oh, Michael, you're right a lot.
Well, I try. Hey, everybody in chat, feel free to say something, and we will respond to it eventually.
Yeah, how many people are here?
It's only 15.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is a great time for you to chop it up with us, because not a lot of competition for our attention.
It's true.
If you
Yeah,
have
that one
questions,
video I was telling you about when I was going over that Alex O'Connor stuff, it was I had 64 people watching at one point, and I'm like, this is more people than watch Johnny Cord.
wait a second.
So funny. I don't know what I want to ink this with, a quill or let's see if I can get one of my brushes to work.
Well, you're gonna do the armor and stuff, right? And with a quill.
Yeah, I could do that with a marker though.
You always end up using the quill mostly.
I know. Oh, I funny, isn't it? It's funny, isn't it? All right. I don't know. Is that battle damaged enough? I don't know what.
I can't see.
Scuff her up. Scuff her up a bit.
Yeah, give us some
Bruise her a
scratches.
bit. Give her hip a little. Give her a little cut on her bum. Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, come on now. Come on, let's go now. Let's go.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
that's a
like
good
that
idea.
perfect bum. Shoo. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, you want to hear
You know,
something funny in regard to
yeah.
that whole the atheist argument stuff that I've been having on my channel on our in our Discord? The conversation continues in the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, one of the guys made this offhanded comment about how, you know, oh yeah, Jacob put striped wood in the or he put striped wood in front of the sheep while they were consummating, and that made striped sheep. That's so stupid. And I'm like, well, let's look into this. And because I know from all my like personal medical research stuff that that minerals affect your hair color.
Uh-huh.
That like one of the signs of a copper deficiency is that your hair turns white, right?
Okay.
And so I went and I looked up, and I was like, I just grokked it because Grok is easier than Google, and I'm like, can adding minerals to your diet uh, increase your hair color or produce hair color? And it's like, yes, it can. It adds it has a metabolizing effect on, or a catalyzing metabolizing effect on your melanin, which changes your skin color and your hair color. So I don't know if those people with the was it not alopecia, but the aloe whatever, where their skin turns white, they might just have a mineral deficiency.
You mean like what
Um,
Michael Jackson had, or allegedly?
yeah. So uh, I went and I looked up like what minerals cause this, and that was a big old list of minerals, right? Copper and zinc. I think were top among them. And then I looked up. I'm like, okay, what were the exact trees that Jacob put in the watering trough? And that's what he did. He didn't just set them in front of him. He put them in the water, right? He striped them, as in he's carved off part of the bark to expose and allow stuff from the bark and the tree itself to leach into the water, and then the sheep drank from the mineralized water, and that those minerals would obviously go into their offspring, because that's why women take prenatals, right? Because your fetus, your baby, is
Right.
absorbing all of your nutrients, and so you have to replenish your nutrients, otherwise your baby depletes you.
Right.
And so I made this whole connection, and those particular, it was like poplar, green birch, and some other thing. The particular branches, and it was specific in the Bible which trees he used, right? And so I was like, okay, these branches, what minerals do they contain? And it had bam, bam, bam. It had all the minerals listed that'll change your hair color.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
remember when this lady I used to go to church with, she was really into juicing with carrot juice and stuff,
uh
and her skin became more orange.
huh.
So yeah, it's definitely a thing. I thought it was weird, but it was true.
Donald Trump loves that carrot juice.
I didn't think about that.
I love it. Okay, this is very old,
I
and
used to love my juices.
there's no water left in this ink. So let's try another one.
Oh, well, throw it away.
Oh,
Don't keep
let's see. There might be a problem here with my ink supply.
it. Oh,
Let's try this one.
alas.
Bombay. Hey, there's an ink in the Bombay. All right.
You would add some water quick.
Let me get the dust off of here.
I thought that was just a great cap. That's unfortunate, Michael. How dare you?
Blue Moon says, since chat's quiet, here's a question. How can we reconcile the probabilistic nature of particle behavior in quantum mechanics with determinism in classical systems? Elliot?
I don't even understand what that means. Help me with the question. Help guide my mind there.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about. All right, let's see if this works.
That sounds like something Doc Brown would answer.
Great Scott. All right. Ink. We've got ink. Where did my glasses go? Great Scott. Oh, man, I haven't done this in so long. I'm scared.
I will say that
I'm scared.
You could do it, man. You could do it. Dude, you taught me how to ink. What are you talking about?
Did I?
Well, sort of. I watched you a lot. I learned stuff from you.
This is my problem with when I go to quill. It's like, instead of just doing something with a brush that I probably should, I just like start making everything overly detailed.
Yeah, no. Get the brush out for the big shapes and then just do that with the details. Kind of how I'm doing here. You're going to be better off. You're going to be happier. Trust me.
Yeah, but quill.
It's cool, but is it worth all that? My dogs are barking. So this is going to be weird. So a large black dog has made his home in my front yard, which is why my dogs are barking. Yeah, this big pit bull.
Was it since the storm?
No, just out of nowhere. Just like earlier this week, I was going to work in the morning and I noticed this big black dog. I said, "Oh, it must be one of the neighbors' dogs." I see them from time to time roaming around the neighborhood because they'll leave the gate open or whatever. Well, then I show up to my house and not that evening, but the following evening, and there the dog is in front of my house. So now I'm nervous because I'm like, I don't like big dogs. I like big dogs, but I need to know them first from when they're small. I don't want to deal with a large dog that could potentially harm me.
Sure.
So yeah, this dog is camping out in front of my house. I got outside the other day like George Jetson. I was telling him to leave, or like Frank Flintstone rather. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. In the middle of the night, and my neighbors, and then it started howling in the middle of the night.
Oh no.
So now my neighbors think that I own a dog that I don't have leashed. And it's not collared. It's not leashed. And they think it's my dog. And I keep saying, it's not my dog. And then my wife decided, but it's hungry. So then she fed it.
Oh no, now it's your dog.
Now it's...
it's your dog.
I don't know what to do. I called animal services.
Uh-huh.
They're like, they said, look, we have 300 kennels full. We don't have enough volunteers. We'll only act if the dog bites somebody, then we can come out. And I was like, so I gotta wait till the dog mauls me.
Which is, what if I bite the dog?
Yeah, I could do that. No, I don't know. I'm wondering if we just use it as an outside dog, but I don't know what to do about that. I never wanted.
I don't know. You have now you have a free burglar deterrent.
Yeah, that's true. And in case of the apocalypse, that would be good. That'll be a better companion than my old toothless dog. All right, there's Carnage. What do you think? Good enough?
Good enough is never good enough, but that's pretty good.
Okay, good.
Yo, Joe K's in the house. Welcome, Joe.
Joe K in the house. All right, so let's finish off the Venom, yeah? He's going to get a lot of black spots. Let's go. Yes, now I have... Then my sister-in-law, she won't take her dog back because in her apartments, she's there, wherever she walks the dog, they're full of fleas out there.
Oh, no.
So now I have her dog. So I have 4 dogs. And want any of them but one. That's all I want. It was the one, and she's getting old. I'm inheriting everybody's
there you
problems.
go. You could feed that one to the pit bull.
Mm.
I'll tell you
And then
what.
they'll get that bloodlust, right? They get that weird blood taste for blood that they talk about.
No.
Is that a real thing?
I don't
I
know.
heard that years ago. I don't know.
It's real with chickens.
Is it?
Chickens just always they're super cannibalistic. Apparently,
They
they
are?
will kill each other, and then all of them will gather around and eat the one they killed.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't want to get a chicken's bad side. I don't know where this whole idea that chicken means you're scared comes from, because those little guys are ruthless.
I know roosters are pretty rough.
Yeah, right?
They use them for fighting and everything.
that chicken? Although I could use some chickens right now. I'll tell you what, dude, the price of eggs is crazy. You guys
That's
eat
what's
many
gonna
eggs
happen.
up there?
Yeah, they went down for a minute and then they went back up. My wife was like, "Oh, they went down," and it's all fake, right? Because it's that bird flu thing. So for all we know, there's no bird flu. They just want to limit the price of eggs or limit the egg supply.
It's a bad market to try to manipulate.
Well, they were shady people all along. Who knew? Okay, this must be a reverse of venom or carnage. I'll put the teeth, the dark in the mouth to showcase the teeth. Here we go. How's that? Mike, where'd you go? We lost Mike. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me pay. What? Is anybody else experiencing Mike in and out? And I don't mean the restaurant. All right. So as you guys can see, while Mike is still trying to get back on live here, I'm just inking away at this piece. This is Venom. I have one more, I think. I think the next, I got Colossus also, but this next one I think is Green Goblin here. Mike, you are in and out, Mike. You're like you're roboting out.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. And you're really potato.
What the heck?
Apparently,
oh well, that's really good for an art screen. Maybe my computer needs a swift kick in the ass.
Maybe.
Oh, great.
I would go with Ars.
Should I reboot?
It sounds fun. I don't know. No, it's okay. It's just blurry now. It's not potato.
But it's an art stream.
I know. Well, go ahead and reboot then. I'll be here. I'll be around.
As long as you're here, people can enjoy some unblurry stuff.
Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me. Haven't sung in a long time either.
I bring it out of you.
I know. I don't think
I am your sunshine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's what I get.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Times are great. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Don't take my sunshine away.
I think somebody in Congress wrote that song.
Yeah?
I think so.
Probably the best thing they did.
I mean, it's a very old song.
Yeah, old timey, as they say.
It's one of them old hammer songs. Sure. Eggs Benedict is always my go-to at a diner, says Blue Moon. I love eggs Benedict. I love a perfectly soft boiled egg.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the gooey goodness.
I think I told you how to do that every time, right?
Oh, that golden yolk dripping down. I know how to do it.
You know how to do it?
I think you had a different
What
way.
do you do?
I got you. Well, because I.
And he's a potato or robot. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing, nothing, nothing. Mike is blanking out right here on his stream, but not nearly like me. Okay. You know, this is not a bad Venom. This is looking pretty decent. What's up? Poor Mike, he's frozen.
Oh my gosh.
You're back.
I am?
Yeah.
Maybe I will reboot my computer. I don't know why this is doing it. It's very irritating. Last time I rebooted my computer, though, it didn't really help. So let me try anyways.
Okay. I'll be here.
After these messages, I'll be right back.
Word. All right. So what I'm really doing here is I'm creating shapes that cover the edge of the muscle groups that I'm trying to. So I'll do, instead of just outlining them, I did a little bit of that with the thin pen, but now I'm making these interesting shapes that show like a lit side, a reflective surface there, a reflective surface here. Then on the other side, I'll come back in with a dark bold shape to kind of carve out where it's, where this is clearly butting up against another space. And I may even take it further into here, but I'll put little thin pieces like this. Bam! So it feels like it's kind of curving into a space and then curving out where the muscle groups are. I'll also do some of that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No can do. I ain't up with that. No can do. I can go for that. I can go for that. Anyway, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What y'all doing out there? How do you soft boil? Okay, so Mountain Pass Music. This is how I do it. I learned this from a video I watched like on an education channel one time or something. And if I'm not mistaken, it's either 6 minutes or 7 minutes. You're gonna have to try it out to see what you think. But what you do is you fill up your saucepan with about an inch. Is it an inch? About a half inch of water. So for me, that's about half of my front digit. Or you can measure however you want to measure. You need about half inch of water. And you don't put the eggs in yet. You bring it to a boil. Then after you do that, you take the eggs. As when it comes to a boil, you take the eggs and you place them into the hot water, right? And as many as can fit in your pan. The key is that it has to be a half inch high, and then you cover it and let it boil for, I think it's 6 minutes, but it might be 7. I'm pretty sure it's 6. So and then as soon as it's done, take it off the heat, turn it off, whatever. And now what I would do is I would go ahead and put into an ice bath. That's something that I've been learning lately about eggs. It's good to put them into an ice bath after they're boiling. It helps to take the shell off easier. But I found an Instagram video, or it could have been from TikTok, but it was on Instagram. where the person takes the egg and I think it's on the back end of it, the bottom, the rounder, the larger side of the egg. They tap it with a spoon very lightly until you hear a pop, and that's supposed to bust or crack the membrane. And then from there, when you boil it, it'll make it easier for the egg to come out of the shell. You won't have to keep fighting the peel. So that's something I have always struggled with my egg cooking. Now my wife says that she has another way to do the soft boil, but maybe it's the way that Mike's talking about. But I learned that from a show, and it's how to do it the right way every time, or the same. It comes out very, very consistently when you do it the way I just described. Telling you, man, there's all kinds of cool information out there about eggs. But to Mike's point, they're expensive now, so it's tough to experiment on stuff when you're not sure. But the tapping thing I want to try because I think that's going to work. See, I'll probably do a couple of Venoms and a couple of Spideys. I did a Spidey, but he wasn't action-packed. I'm going to do another Spidey because I think he'll sell on eBay for this set. Bump. See, Mike isn't back yet. I'm nervous. All right, so I'm looking at the screen in case you guys are asking any questions. Feel free to ask. I'm here to fill in for Mike while he's setting up his machine again. Trying to see where I put this at. Here, we'll put it right here. All right. Yeah, it's looking good, man. This junk is looking good, man. Hey, man. So I do this here. How about you guys? Everybody anticipating any new movies? What do you guys think about Superman? I haven't talked to anybody about Superman yet that I know of. Not on streams. Well, I may have made a comment on Instagram once. What do y'all think about Superman, the new Superman movie, or the trailer, or the teaser, or whatever? I got feelings. Let's see. I'm going to come back this way because those lines look a little funky. Flying saucer. I think that I had enough of superhero movies. You think so? Yeah? You really believe that? You wouldn't be happy if it was just good? I think what we're tired of is the formula they use. The stakes are always so high, and I miss good old-fashioned simple superhero stuff. Like recently I put on one of my favorite movies to watch, Mountain Passes. I'll give Superman a chance. I will too. I don't know if I'll see it in the theater, but one of my favorite superhero movies is from the 90s, like early 90s, when they were just coming out and people were watching stuff because of the Batman movie. I love the movie The Shadow with Alec Baldwin. And one of the reasons why I love that and I loved The Phantom. And they're very low-key movies. They're fun movies. They're low-key because they don't have tremendous stakes. And I like that. Oh, he's back.
Hello. Phantom of the Opera?
We were just talking about Superman.
Phantom of the Opera is here.
What do you think about the Superman movie?
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I'm saying the trailer, the teaser.
I mean, it looks fine. I'm not bowled over by it. Sure as heck didn't give me no chills.
You're gonna go see it in the theater?
No.
See, that one I'd like to see because if it's good, well, I'll wait to hear if it's good. If I hear it's good, then I'll go see it so I can support it.
Yeah.
But if I don't hear
You
a
hear it is
resounding
garbage. You will not go support that.
no, no, I won't. I was just talking about some of the ones that I really still like are like the Phantom and the Shadow from the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Joe K says, I watched Aliens, the extended version yesterday. I have seen it 1,000 times since it came out. Man, I was sitting at the edge of my seat. Oh, yeah? Oh, you hadn't seen that one yet? The extended version?
I
I
didn't even know
love
there was an extended version.
there. Well, let's see. Was it Aliens? Yeah, there's an extended version and then there's a director's cut.
Oh,
There's two different ones, or
why?
special edition and other. Because the director had a different idea than what they wanted to put out from the edited
Then who
other edited
extended
version.
it?
I don't know. Probably someone at Fox. I
Hmm.
watched that Prey again recently. I love that movie.
I haven't seen it.
Predator Prey. It's good.
Have you seen American Primeval?
I have not. I saw that was on Prime, right, or Netflix.
I think Netflix.
Is it good?
Yeah.
What is it about?
Well, it's about the Mountain Meadows Massacre.
The who?
The Mountain Meadows Massacre?
What's that?
Well, that's when the Mormon Church slaughtered 140 innocent women and children because they
Oh,
dared to be on Utah land.
oh,
And actually, that's not really what it's all about, but that is the catalyst for the story. And then you have this like back and forth with like the Mormons and the Indians and the U.S. Army and all that fun stuff. But it's really good. The it's really about this woman and her son who escaped that massacre, but the reason for why they ended up being in that wagon train is like, what drives the story of why they're trying to get to California. And they were just going through Utah when everybody got massacred.
oh. Okay, I'll give it a spin.
It's really good. You're gonna hate the woman until you discover why she's so much of a Karen. And you
Okay,
might
okay.
still hate her, but at least you'll understand why she's so much of a Karen.
There's another one that I saw that it's been a while since I've seen it, but I bought it. It was on sale on one of those Prime deals.
Yeah.
It's called. It's about. I think it's called The Terror. Have you seen that?
No, that sounds familiar.
So it's about this. I don't know what you would call it. One of those ships that would like travel. Like they would like carve ways through. I'm not even sure if it's that, but they were. I think they were delivering spices or something. It's a like old time maritime type of situation
Mm-hmm.
where like there was some corporation was trying to get people across, and they get stuck in the. I think it's in the North Pole or it might have been the South Pole, the Arctic. I don't think it was that. It was somewhere further north, but somewhere where it was cold, and and they end up. But then there's something happens, and they're like eating out of cans that were made of lead. So they
Really?
end up getting poisoned by that, but they didn't know it back then because it was such a new technology and they hadn't tested it all out yet. Sorry for them. It's and then some weird. It has some kind of Inuit spiritual thing to it, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it has something to do. I think it's not even a big part of the story. The real part of the story is all the stuff that's happening to the people while they're on the ship, trying to survive the cold. But that's what you just described. Kind of reminds me. Sounds I don't know why, but it reminds me of that story. You should get that a spin. The
The
Terror.
Terror.
I
Sounds
think it was based
pleasant.
on a novel series. So Joe K says, no, I had seen it before. It's about Alien Special Edition. It's such a good movie. None of those great slop superhero movies can have that effect on me. That's true. I read that the reality was like 10 times worse. Oh, he's talking about your story, your show. They left out the part where they killed every child over 6 years old and abducted the little ones? Huh.
Yeah, so they didn't kill the children under 6 because they didn't think they would have enough of a memory of the event to be witnesses. Wasn't that nice of them?
Aw. They're so adorable, those
How
people.
thoughtful.
It says, he says, Terra and Erebus were special rigged ships out in an expedition to find the Northern Pass. There you go. That's the story. There you go. Does that sound familiar to you? You're aware of stuff like that.
Hmm?
The Northern Pass. The Erebus. Yeah, I remember that. No. That's for that movie, The Terror. The real story about that really is really good. Lot of urban legends based off of it. It says Blue Moon Cartoons. Which one, Blue Moon? Which story?
Yeah, we have two different stories we're rambling on about now.
All right, now I'm on to the Green Goblin.
Were you singing Flipper earlier?
I think I was singing about you potatoing out, and I turned it. I made it a Flipper song. Mike is potato, something like that.
Woefully.
Not anymore. You look great now. Blue Moon says shipwreck. Oh, the captain was said to be spotted, I believe, 12 years after the shipwreck. Oh, that's right. Walking off in the snow somewhere. Yeah. That's right. Like he had, there was a whole, because people were going mad because of the lead poisoning. So this is a really interesting show because it's almost like, is there going to be a supernatural aspect to it? Which there is sort of on the show, but it really is about that part and then how the mutiny happens and how they have to deal with it. The actor that plays in it is, I don't know who he is, but if you saw him, you go, oh, it's that guy, some British guy. You know, all the British, they all look alike. At least they talk alike.
True. All them white faces look same.
It's true. All right.
Me and my wife are watching this show called Celebrity Bear Hunt.
Yo.
Okay. Tell me more.
Screaming in the background.
Go on.
You know Bear Grylls, right?
Who?
Bear Grylls.
No.
He was like the guy that goes out in the woods and survives drinking his own pee through a snakeskin, and he's one of those survival guys.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
He's like one of the most famous like survival, reality show guys.
Gotcha.
I think he used to be at SA, British Special.
Oh, yeah. I know that guy. Yeah.
Okay, well, he's got a show where these celebrities try to, they have to do the little competition thing, but then if they lose the competition, they go into this area. It's in Costa Rica. They go into this area called the Bear Trap, and Bear hunts them down. So
who's on the show?
Like every time, like one of them gets voted, or Bear kicks one of them off. If he traps you in the bear trap, then you'll be one of the celebrities to get kicked off the show.
Who are the celebrities so far?
I don't know. There are a bunch of British celebrities, so really the only one I kind of know is like Posh Spice. Not Posh. Scary Spice. They're kind of like, retired and also ran celebrities. I think there's one of them was a old tennis star. You've got like actors and whatnot. One of them is Kate Moss's sister,
Okay.
which is really funny because she got in a fight with one of one of the actors, and like under his breath, he's like, "You're only famous because of your sister." So funny. But it's really fun because it's like it's a twist on one of these Survivor shows, right? It's like bear is going to hunt you if you can't get to the escape in time. Yeah, there's like different place area exits. There's different exits from the bear trap.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing and it's a big wilderness area, right? And so they're like just running across, and you have an hour to escape this bear trap, and you have to like. So if you're trying to climb the ladder to get out, then you get to the ladder, and the ladder will tell you where the extra rungs are that you need to get, so you can build enough of the ladder to get out and stuff like that. There's keys and traps, and it's really fun. We only have one episode left to go. I'm kind of bummed.
How many seasons?
Oh, I don't know. All I've seen is one so far.
Oh, so there might be more, right?
Hope so. I hope they do it with like American celebrities next time. People we might have actually heard of. Freaking British celebrities.
Stupid.
A guy in his room. Welcome. Just saw EVS's legal statement.
What?
That made my day. I was crying laughing. So I'm just gonna talk about it here. I don't care.
Okay.
You know how EVS Preston Poulter sued EVS for defamation because EVS called him a pedophile.
Okay.
Well, apparently that lawsuit has come out on the side of one Mr. Poulter because as part of the settlement, apparently, EVS was forced to read a legal disclaimer apologizing and saying that in no way, shape, or form is Preston a pedophile. And the first time he filmed it and then talked about it, he did it totally sarcastically. It's like, oh, I have to read this legal document sent to me, so I'm going to read it really snarky and blah, blah, blah. So that went up on his channel, and then it got taken down almost immediately. And then he did another one where he's super contrite and sorry and pathetic. And then at the end of the video, you hear someone on the phone go, "Perfect." Oh my gosh, I was dying. It was so funny.
Perfect.
You can see it just his soul is just completely crushed. It's just hilarious.
Well,
it's like Joker said at the end of that first movie, right?
What did he say?
You get what you deserve.
Oh. I thought it was, you ever see the Dance of the Devil, the Pale Blue
That's the wrong movie.
Okay, sorry.
That was the other. Yeah, that's
a different one. Yeah.
Thinking of something else, yeah.
Oh no, bro, I hear him.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's funny because I was like pretty like grumpy and irritated with all this programming stuff I was trying to get done to upload NFTs. That thing I was talking about before. So I was like super like just irritated, and then somebody sent me that clip, and I just, oh my gosh, my day just got so much better. Good for you, Joe. Don't watch anything EVS related. Continue to not do that. It's all garbage. But it's nice to revel in a little bit of Schadenfreude here and there. Just a little bit. Just a
little bit.
Just a little bit. Schadenfreude all the time.
I'm ruler of this land.
I might close my door so I don't hear my son.
This is my island.
Can you hear that?
Island.
Yeah, I hear him. He's having a good time. That's good.
He is.
This is not this clown's
Nothing wrong
island.
with that.
Nothing at all, except that it's interfering with my revelry. Are people still paying that fraudster? Less and less every campaign.
You do not know who I am.
Kids these days. How do you like this hair?
Yep. Oh wow.
Quilling it.
Yeah, you're quite the quiller.
I quill as I quill. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
I mean, I don't know. I liked it though, whatever it was. Only downside to this is I haven't looked down on a board in a long time. So my neck is killing me.
Oh, you haven't exercised those muscles.
Man, I'm having trouble walking around all day. Gee whiz, I'm so out of shape. Such a loser.
Well, you could always try carnivore diet.
It's not gonna fix my busted neck,
How do you know? It fixed my busted shoulder.
did it?
Yeah. I had me one of them rotator cuff problems.
Ooh wait. One of them there rotator cuff issues.
Yes, sir. Carnivore diet fixed that right up. Only took about 6 weeks. I didn't even know it was gonna. That was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I talk about you all the time whenever this topic comes up. Well,
yeah?
my buddy says the whole thing with the teeth and the dentist that you told me that was pretty interesting. And I say, and he's, I think he had like Lyme disease and it cleared him of that too. I don't know.
Who,
I
me?
didn't have that. Yeah, I just
Why are
add
you
that
just
for
making
flavor.
stuff up?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, Ben Herrera's in town.
Oh, how's that? Oh, have you heard from Dave?
Dave.
Brohawk?
Oh, David. Sorry.
You sent me.
I haven't talked to him, but I have talked to him in DMs.
Okay.
I don't want to. I told him I'm, praying about it, praying for him, and anytime he wants to talk. But when my dad passed away, I didn't want to talk to anybody, so I don't like to presume on people when that happens to stuff like that happens to them. So
Okay. So how's Herrera?
he's all right. He stayed here night last week, but yeah, he cured his fatty liver disease. He cured his astigmatism. I mean, he was losing his vision in one eye. Yeah, he's got all kinds of health pluses from carnivore.
All right, here's my Green Goblin. What do you think?
How many are you going to do while I work on this one piece?
I'm just inking. I already did the drawing for these. That's why.
Okay. That's nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
Now I have one more that I think I can afford to do tonight with you. I have Colossus, but I did him with graphite. Let's see how I can pull this off. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? My peon.
A lot of cross hatching coming your way.
No, I don't cross hatch well. I have struggled with the cross hatch. You're the king of the hatch. I should though. I should, but I don't think I'll get paid for it. If this was a commission, I'd do that. I'd put more effort into it, but it's supposed to be just a quick 10-minute sketch. And that's not working out well for me at all.
Joe says, my shoulder is killing me, and I think it's that rotator cuff thing. Do you like if you like try to reach up or behind you, does it like send a pain like a guitar string snap in your rack?
Yeah, that's what I get.
Yeah, I cured that up. Eating meat. I don't care if
It's not just
anybody
eating
believes.
meat. It's just eating meat, right?
It's just eating meat. Probably like the collagens and the fats and everything that my body needed to repair itself, plus getting better sleep because I wasn't snoring, because I don't have that snoring inflammation like when I eat wheat.
Okay.
All those things that I will cheat on now, like I'll have pizza and stuff just here and there, but had I not known, it was. I always say it's like if you do it full on for a while, it's like an elimination diet. Then you can discover the things that are causing you problems as you add them back. When all your chronic problems go away, and then you have a bite of potatoes and your arthritis comes back with a vengeance, it's the potatoes that were causing your arthritis.
Mm.
So I'll cheat because I don't mind snoring. I know the inflammation is probably causing other problems. But really the only immediate effect of eating wheat for me is snoring. So it's like, no, I don't care that much about that.
So do you think it's like an allergy to the wheat?
I don't know. It's all I know is when I eat wheat, I snore. That's because somehow or another it's inflaming my soft tissue in my head, which probably means it's inflaming soft tissue elsewhere in my body, which I'm pretty sure is not good for me. But the only visible symptom is the snoring. So if I know I shouldn't eat it because of the possible symptoms it's causing, right? I don't know. I mean, inflammation is like the problem with everything. But it doesn't have an immediate reaction like potatoes do with the arthritis thing, like the pain reaction. So I don't worry about it quite as much as I do potatoes, which sucks because I love potatoes.
Oh man. Well, and you see what's happened? They got rid of the eggs, and guess what we're not eating a lot of now?
Vitamin K2. Mm-hmm.
Told you they want to kill us.
Oh, I see it. It was a strange timing thing, right? Isn't it always? You enjoying watching Elon Musk destroy everyone's dreams for future Democratic plans?
Kind of am. Not gonna lie.
Did you see them today in front of the Department of Education?
The craziest thing about all that is there have been so many unelected people.
Oh yeah.
The very places they're visiting were full of unelected people.
Yep.
They're like, hey, we can't have unelected. Shut up. Just shut up.
What we can't have is audits.
Right. And then they were making fun of those kids that Musk uses for that. I'm like, look, man, they're just programmers. They're coming up with new ways to make this whole system efficient. Shut up. We can't because they're gonna hide.
We don't want efficiency.
We want to keep our trans mice secret. Yeah. Shut up.
Reminds me of that one moment in Blazing Saddles. We've got to protect our phony baloney jobs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's been pretty cool. Watching the ladies on The View cackle about, that's been fun to watch them get all upset. I love it. I want them to cry all the time. You watching that guy Scott Jennings just taking people apart over there on CNN? It's hilarious.
No, I haven't. I don't watch CNN.
This guy I watch, he does
Oh,
commentary.
I know who he is. Yeah, I just.
No, I'm saying this other guy what does the commentary, so he plays
Yeah.
them all the time. I like me some Scott Jennings.
Who are you watching with the commentary?
You ever heard of a Black Conservative Perspective?
No.
He's great. He's a younger guy, black dude from North Carolina, and he's very entertaining. He's always up on it. I heard him. He was recently on Jimmy Dore's show when Jimmy Dore has a couple of people that fill in for him when he's traveling, and he had a cool discussion. I was like, oh, that's cool. Those guys are a little bit further left than I'm comfortable with, but I like them.
But they're not insane.
No, well, like they have very interesting commentary about what's going on in the world. You know, you probably disagree with a lot of what they would say. I do too.
I've watched Jimmy Dore before.
I'm talking about the guys he has these two dudes it's from a show called Due Dissidents, and I like them a lot. But I like hearing them because they're not insane and they say stuff that challenges my thinking, and then I'm usually like, okay, well, I feel better about my opinion because I thought it through, you know, versus just accepting whatever I've been hearing. And but they interviewed. His name is Greg Foreman, and he's great. It's a great dude. The Black Conservative Perspective. He's been right a lot too. He's predicted a bunch of things. He says he's like, look, a lot of this stuff is like talking about the stuff about Greenland and everything. He's like, that's much of that is really about. It's like what he's doing right now with ICE. Like you have to show it. It's the only way that they're going to observe it and be like, you know, in a way, I guess it's like terrorizing them, but it's working. They're like, we got to get out of here. Do you hear how he's got people going away now to El Salvador, to their prison? What? So, what's his name? The dude, the new Secretary of State, Rubio. Uh-huh. He had a meeting with the president of
Bukele.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
From
El Salvador.
El Salvador. And that's the guy that has that super prison.
Yeah.
So what they're going to do is they're willing to take, not just for a fee, of course, they're willing to take not only some of the prisoners that the other countries don't want to take back, but even some American prisoners. And I said, actually, that sounds awesome.
I love it.
That would be great. He talked about it there on that show. Well, I mean, on his channel, Black Conservative Perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo. And everybody's all of a sudden, they're all shocked. Like, how could you? Like, how could you guys? So many of these people are just defending. They're fighting for the rights of MS-13 and Tren de Aragua. Are you crazy? What kind of clown world is this? Well, you know, what are you gonna do?
I love this, dude. This whole timeline is so awesome. It was worth the 4 years of Trump being in exile.
Yeah.
Because I don't think if he had gone from one one term to the next, I don't think any of this would be happening.
No, not at all. Not at all. So it's been fun. It's been fun for sure. Spartan says, I watch Black Conservative Perspective every day. He is very smart, and I wish more people heard him because I'm sure you could change some minds. Yep, I'm telling you, he's really good. He's really good.
You notice his name? What is your profession? What's up, Spartan? Welcome.
Melissa, how you doing? What's up?
Missy in the hizzy.
Hey.
Hey, oh.
So I went with a more traditional, like more stoic thing for Colossus because he's in my head he's very stoic.
Oh yeah.
But
Is he
I
gay
might have
now?
to do another one. I don't think so. That's a shame. If he were, I don't know why.
Or is it Kitty that's gay?
I think it's Kitty. Das Vidania, stupid.
It's very stupid.
Well, weren't they married for a minute?
Did they get married?
I thought they did. Or maybe they were going to and they didn't. That's what it was. I could see that. That happened to me once. I dated a girl in high school. She was my high school sweetheart.
Mm.
And then turned out she was
A man?
she was playing for the other team. No. I didn't do the whole Ace Ventura plunger thing.
She was a lesbian man?
She was just a lesbian.
Mm.
I don't think she. I wonder if some of that is like you just got to commit to the bit at some point. You know, like if you already made that big choice, you got to stick with it now. I wonder if that's what
honestly,
happened.
though, how emasculating is it that you turned a woman gay?
Well, yeah, thanks.
Because that happened to my dad.
I saw it the other way. I saw it like I was so amazing. And when I broke up with her, she couldn't. She went the other way.
No man could ever measure up. Elliot.
Oh, jeez.
A good spin. That's a good spin.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Colossus.
Some people might call that cope, but not me.
Wow. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? Whatever. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
My dad went suicidal.
What?
My dad went suicidal.
Over that?
Well, I think it was more than just that,
Oh,
but that didn't help.
I'm sorry. Gee whiz, Mike. I was just went from mocking me to breaking my heart.
You know the story about my dad. I'm not going to regurgitate it here.
Yeah. All right. I got some Colossus activity happening. Hey. Alpha Proto says, is that paper?
It is. We are working on the papers.
Just a little bit. All right. Let me throw down some cool little details. You still there, Mike? He's frozen up a little bit. Let's let him defrost a little. Let's let the refrigerator condenser get back on track. Doing my best, Mike. I'm doing my best. There he is. He's popping back in. Now, let's add some bold black right in her. Right over that graphite. Not too much graphite. Just enough. Just a little bit. There he is.
Back?
Yeah, you sound back. Are you there?
Look back.
You're still frozen on my screen. Maybe it's different on YouTube. Okay, he bought it out again. Nothing wrong with that.
Good to know.
There you go. Are you back? No, he's not. Okay, I'll do my best to keep the show going. Oh, there you go. Joe K says, I found a very nice German ink called Rohr Klinger, or Klingner. Really black, waterproof, and can go into pens, brush pens. Also, €8 for 50 milliliters. Oh, that's cool. Victor says, oh, taking commissions? I am, but Mike is, but you can't see him or hear him. And he's getting frustrated, I could tell, because I could hear it in his weak sighs for relief.
Am I back?
You are right now. Yeah.
I am, but Mike is. Too funny.
Okay. All right. I think some people are wondering if you're doing commissions, Mike.
Well, I mean, it says commissions. Really?
No, you're there.
Yeah.
You just didn't answer me right away. You can't do that, man. If you're zipping out, you gotta be faster on the answer. There you go again.
Why do we only have one freaking bar? I shouldn't be.
Sorry, Mike.
Wi-Fi. Me now.
Well, is your son still yelling at people online? Maybe it's that. Poor Mike. We may have to end this stream here sooner than later anyway.
What?
You back? Sort of?
What?
What?
Am I back?
Yeah, right now you are. Or not. Give Colossus a bald spot in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No.
There we go. Pushing the ink here. All right. Let me see. What else can I do here? I'm going to have to erase this stuff out because unfortunately it's a lot of like fingerprint stuff everywhere. Here we go. Got my needed erase. Elliot, do you wish you were an officer in the Army? Do I wish I was an officer in the Army? No, not necessarily. I mean, I think I could have. I mean, I always wonder if I think I wish I had stayed in longer. I wish I had retired ultimately, but from there, Mike is in and out. You had a fill of it. You had your fill of it. No, it's because I had a job that I couldn't change. By the time I'm in the Army, I wasn't given the option to change out of my MOS because of cutbacks to the military. It was when Clinton was pulling back on that stuff. I hate the Army since you become an engineer corps sergeant in reserve, by the way. Oh, no kidding. Fingerprints give the art a personal touch. That's why Mr. Shipman uses his fingers on his inks. Ah, well, yeah, but this is like graphite smudges. It's not even as nice. They're not as cool as you think they are. Mike, you back? No? Okay. Mike is like, I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming. All right. And unfortunately for Mike, he just restarted or rebooted. So I hear sound and he blacked out. Okay, we see the circle of death. All right, he's back. Mike? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. What happened? What'd you do different? And he's gone. I'm going to come back here with my small pen to give it some more juice. Ah, I hear breathing. And he's out. Okay. He's out. Mike, you're teasing us. Mike, you're teasing us. Here we go. Doing some of this, some of that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? All right. Okay.
Can't. I'm not sure what the hell was.
Yeah. Mike's getting upset. I can hear it in moments. All right. Mike, if you want to stop the stream, man, do what you got to do. I'm pretty close to being done with
No, I'm fine.
Colossus.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm just irritated.
Charlie Brown yell.
Can you not hear me?
Arr! You are. Would Elliot be in charge of the hot air balloon brigade? Yes. I'm full of hot air. So how you feeling, Mike? You doing okay now?
I'm irritated.
I'm sorry, man. It wasn't me.
I don't know that for sure.
Well, it could be me, I suppose. Has this happened before in your other streams?
Well, I just don't get it, dude. I'm on a freaking Ethernet cable, so I don't understand why I'm not just getting solid connection.
Maybe it's part of Doge.
Yes.
Maybe
The Department of Mike's Inefficiency. Wait, that's not
wow. That's dummy.
Hey.
All right. I think my Colossus is pretty cool. Let me let you guys see my Colossus. I think Ellie would have been selected to organize the Rainbow Squad. Probably.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I think they're mocking me, I think. But this kind of in a friendly way.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
I'm sure of it.
I don't know about your kneaded eraser and your Altoids tin. I am not a fan of or an expert in the kneaded eraser, so I've always found it wasn't needed.
Ha!
Oh, he's back.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't needed.
I get it. I even laughed, Mike. I even laughed.
Me.
For you, I laughed.
Kill me.
Ha! I kill me.
Yeah, that was a good elf.
Well, that's been on. That cartoon is on.
Al, also an illegal alien.
Mm-hmm. He's in fear right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's part of the protests. Do you think that?
And you know what? I'm fairly certain Alf was Haitian.
What? What?
Come on.
Oh Lord.
Come on. Why was
What?
Alf Haitian, Elliot?
Why was Alf Haitian?
Why
Oh,
was Alf Haitian?
I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it.
It's something about cats. I'm not going to say it.
Something about cats. It's all right. Somebody in the chat will say it, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, Jeff Potts is in the chat trying to butter you up.
Oh Lord. Okay.
But he's not saying why Alf was a Haitian.
I know why. I know why you're saying that.
Well, it's true.
Well, we don't know that.
Well, I'm just saying.
And that's fine. You can say it. Freedom of speech, man. I just don't want you to
Potts
get in.
says, don't say it. Jeff Potts is anti-free speech. You heard it here first, folks.
Wow. Wow.
He's trying to stifle Elliot's right to explain to the crowd why Alf was indeed a Haitian.
I think we're fine. I don't think it's
Feel free. I encourage your free speech, Elliot. I encourage it.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that.
You're
That's very kind of you.
Now, explain the Haitian thing.
No, I'm free not to say it.
I'm free.
Is this going to get you in trouble, Mike? Is this going to get you in trouble?
Oh, you get me in trouble. Remember I got in trouble for saying that.
He got in trouble again. They just roboted
That
him
guy
out.
was so funny. Mike's a racist. He said that guy doesn't have a father because he's black. I'm like, no, I didn't say that at all. He didn't have a father because he's an SJW.
Oh wow.
Well, people raised by good parents, tend not to turn into raging crybaby SJWs.
It's true.
Or go to prison.
Well, I mean,
tend to. I didn't say it was a constant. My friend John is in prison. He had both his parents. Oh gosh, I hope they don't send him to El Salvador.
Well, I think that was the idea was for hardcore criminals, like dangerous criminals.
Right. So I'm saying, I hope they don't send John to prison.
Well, in that case, I guess it applies.
Asks, who is drawing with Mike? I don't recognize the name. Appliance Monger, LOL.
Oh, that's my new identity. Used tire shop monger. It may as well be. No. Actually, I'm having a great time there, man. I miss being an artist full time. I just got to do what I got to do.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, it's just for a time, for a season, as they say.
It's a Sabbath. It is your Jubilee.
There you go. All right, not too bad, right? My Colossus came out pretty decent.
Not too shabby.
Does it have enough?
But you did it entirely too quickly. Slow down.
What do you mean? Well, I'm trying to keep it moving, man. So we did. Let's see, we got Colossus. We got Green Goblin. So I did a Wolverine, so he's the second X-Men character. I think my X-Men are going to sell well. I think my Spider villains are going to sell well. Venom came out nice. Carnage is good.
And those are all going on your eBay page?
Yeah, it's gonna go on the Lab Comics eBay here soon. And I got. I guess I could draw another one.
Draw
What
a red
next?
Sonia.
She's not gonna sell.
You know.
She won't sell because nobody knows who she is.
What?
That's true. Let's see.
What?
I'm gonna grab my pencil. Let's try. I want to do another X-Men character. Maybe I should try Storm. I'm finally getting paid for that toy design stuff I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Turns out they're net 30, so I'm just finally getting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was waiting on a paycheck too.
Wasn't a lot, but which is one of the reasons why I don't think I'm going to do any more toy design stuff. I'm like, I guess got to focus on what I got. I got enough on my plate.
Wait, why you're not going to do any more? What now?
Toy design stuff for them.
Oh,
Just the budget wasn't there, and I mean, they were even willing to pay me more, but I just, for the amount of work I did, it's going to take another 30 days to get paid. It's going to be too long. All right, who am I doing here? Let me do another Wolverine.
you know what? I have another commission after this. I have to do Zatanna.
Oh, she's cool. I don't know if she sells much, but she's cool.
That's what the great thing is about commissions. Right?
Yeah, they already sold. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. Victor says, "Wow, Mike, I have an idea. Nude pinups magazine." No, but I was just thinking because I was going through some of my folders on Dropbox, and I was thinking about all those Calvin and Hobbes, Bill Watterson style pinups that I did during conventions and stuff. Dude, I have 25 of those stinking things. I could totally make it like an after Watterson art book or print book or something like that. And offer that up on like Kickstarter or something. I think it might do well.
Yeah, I think it would.
Yeah.
Or could at least. Yeah,
Could.
it's good stuff.
It's adorable. It's adorable. All right, did I mess that cheap? That works. That works.
And that's looking great, Mike.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
So you kind of missed the paper, huh?
I don't miss persnickety tools. You know, markers are one thing. They're like very simple, very easy, and the ink doesn't ever like decide it's just not quite wet enough, or the air is just a little too dry, or whatever. Right? So it got to be the perfect consistency to flow right. And you're like, this is annoying. Which is what I'm going through right now with this friggin' quill. So,
is it really?
Yeah, I'm getting really some broken lines that I don't want to have right now.
It looks good. So, from what I can tell. Oh, you giving her the scratches and stuff and the damage?
Yeah, just battle damaged, you know.
That's right.
I really do hope Alden's okay. It just kind of sucks that nobody's heard from him.
Maybe Siege has. Have you talked to her?
No, she left the green room, and so I have considered her dead to me.
Excommunicado. She reached out to me on Instagram. I gotta reach out and respond.
She left right after Brian left. Like somehow or another, Brian leaving. I don't know if they talked about it beforehand or if that was just a, well, if Brian's not here, I'm gonna leave too. And I don't know why Brian left either, other than he hasn't been on the show in 4 to 5 years.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah. Never said anything in that green room. So, I get it. I'm like, there's rooms I'm a part of that I haven't commented in years either. I should probably just leave them, but I don't because I'm lazy. I don't know. So, who knows? How long does it take to dry? Not very. It depends on how much ink is on. Like if you drag a thicker line, that's a lot more ink. That'll take probably a minute or two to dry. But if you're just laying down a thin line, usually it dries fairly quickly.
Almost immediately, right?
Yeah.
Well, not really immediately, but within seconds versus minutes.
Yeah, it's just seconds. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Well, it seems like unplugging and replugging my Ethernet cable seems to have abated the problem for now. Right?
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah. Actually, I did draw some Fantastic Four recently.
Oh yeah? For what?
For one of my, it's in the latest set that I just gave to Andy today for the next eBay.
So you just hand all the stuff to Andy and he takes it for you.
Yeah, he sells them and he takes a cut for his efforts.
I need an Andy.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's already doing shipping. Say what?
I said, I need me one of them Andys you got there.
Yeah. Andy's awesome.
How'd you find him? Or how'd you meet him?
When I first met him, he was a client. He was looking for, he was getting sketches for, actually, I saw him at a TampaCon, and I thought he was trying to like hornswoggle me into some other stuff. And so he's like, man, I just want to give you some business. I was like, well, what are you trying to do? How much if I do? What if I do? And it turned out he was also working for other people. He would like go to shows and then get commissions done for them. And he'd take like a broker. And so when I finally did it, when I realized, oh, he's straight. He's on the up and up. And so we just became friends. And then one of our trips to on one of our trips back from Heroes, I had a negative experience there with someone I was working with at the time. And we started just chatting about what we could do. What would it be like if we tried this? What if we tried that? And we were a lot more in sync than we thought. So then shortly after that, I asked him to be my art manager, if you will, or art, what do you call it? I guess art manager, art rep. But now we're just friends. I help him with his projects. He helps me do some of my stuff. We're still partners on the stuff that he's doing. I'm not as active these days but I still I'll do his occasional logo designs or stuff he needs, like he wants to knock out quickly. He's doing He's doing okay, man. Him and Jose do well too. Some of their stuff is a little more like not safe for work stuff, but he's trying to find the sweet spot for all that. I'm like, all right, man. Well,
Alpha Proto says he can write his name on the bottom of your shoe. That's a Toy Story joke. He's saying you are one of Andy's toys.
Yeah, I guess so.
You are a child's plaything.
All right, this Wolverine's looking good already. I'm liking it. If you had to pick an inker for you, if you weren't inking your work, who would you pick to ink your work?
Out of all time?
Yeah.
Mark Farmer?
Oh, that's a good choice. That's a real good choice.
Oh, actually, no. Let me retract. Jesus Marino.
Yeah, he's good for your style. Yeah. God, who would I pick?
Jesus
Who
Marino would be awesome.
Who do you think would be good on my stuff?
Mark Farmer?
Farmer?
Mm-hmm.
I like Farmer. I like Breeding also. I love Dan Green. He died, right?
I
think he
so.
died. Dan would have been cool. Dan, I like the old school guys like Breeding and Rubenstein. I like those guys a lot. Hey, how's Kevin doing? Kev Holt.
Kevin's doing
Kevin.
all right.
Yeah, I miss you guys.
Yeah, I miss you too.
I'm at the point now, though, that I have to go to bed around. Like, I got to go to bed soon, actually, because I work tomorrow. So,
I have
for
to
me,
go to bed sometime.
Because I can't do it, man. Because when I was staying up late all the time before, I was also getting up around 12.
Right.
So now I got to be at work by 9. Or tomorrow I'm going to be working by 8:30. Oh, it's early. It's so early still. I'm not quite used to that yet.
Gosh, I haven't even shared this stream out on Twitter. Kevin might pop in. Let me see. You on YouTube.
Yeah, I got to get going soon, actually.
Really?
Yeah. It's almost 9 o'clock. I got to get to bed soon.
Fine, be that way.
Because I'm old, Mike. I'm old, all right? I'm old.
I know.
I'm such a geezer.
You're almost as old as me.
You're young. Because you eat meat.
That's right. Look, the glasses, they work.
Perfect.
Perfecto.
Tina's poor old guy. Victor says Siege would draw that girl with pecs.
Yeah, and a huge butt.
Actually, I saw
jelly rolls everywhere.
I watched Frank Cho's stream today.
Oh, yeah?
From yesterday, I think. He doesn't do streams. He just does. He posts up videos. Like he'll draw, and he does what you do. He talks over his drawing.
Oh, yeah.
And he was drawing. He does it. I never think to do it that way, but he draws the female form like it's like without the breast, like a male form, which is what it is. Regular chest muscles. There's the same on women and men, and then he adds the breasts. I was like, kind of like that. I like that approach. Get all your anatomy right that way.
Well, I mean, it's not the same though.
It is. They have this. I mean,
they have the same muscles, but they don't have the same girth, and they don't have the same like.
No,
scale.
he just does. He just lays it out like the rib cage area, and then he puts the chest on there. Then he puts the extra
Ah,
boost.
gotcha. I understand. Yeah, Frank's one of those guys, man. He's one of those guys where you think he does everything perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
You think so, but not exactly. But pretty good.
Do-do-do-do-do. Archibald C. Hello, Archibald. Because I'm currently drawing a side character in a comic I'm planning on making hopefully sometime in the future. Awesome. Hello, welcome. Yes, Commissioner, says Cadillac Jack. Greetings, Commissioner. Yeah, so Ellie and I are both taking commissions now. I don't do this often at all. In fact, I think I said it's been, I think maybe it has been 3 years since I took commissions.
Wow.
I just didn't have time for them. But right now I have some time. And
So
yeah.
y'all better take advantage while you can. While
If
you
they
can. While he's available. Let's go. All right. I think that's going to be my sketch for the next one. Should I do it here? Should I ink it now?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's see if I can do this quickly enough. Well, I need to use my eraser bag, though. Where did that go? I don't have that handy. No, that's not it. Here it is.
Forget what a pain in the butt it is to keep your quill clean.
What was the paper that you used for that?
This is Bristol. Oh, you mean to clean it?
Yeah.
I call it papier towel.
What?
It's paper towel.
I thought you had like a special. You had mentioned once that there's a special one that you like to use.
Oh, I do have that. I have that right here. I didn't even realize. Yeah, these are paper towels from certain restaurants and stuff. They have this super tight. Thank you for reminding me. Jeez, I should have been using this. Yeah, it's like a really good tight knit, or not, I don't know about knit, but whatever it is, it's like a tight bonded paper towel so it doesn't get all those little flaky things that I'm probably complaining about right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's just napkins, right? Like those special napkins.
I don't know. I only ever find them like if I'll go to Chow has them in their bathroom. So like I used to, anytime I went there, I would just grab not a stack, but I grab a few more than I needed to wipe my hands as I was leaving the bathroom.
There's gotta be a manufacturer that
well, I'm sure
produces it that you can get it easier. I'm interested in it too for the same reasons.
Yeah. But I don't even know where this is from. CH or N or something. I don't recall what that's from.
The CK.
But it's great. So glad you just reminded me.
See, I'm useful.
I have 2 of them now. I have 2 left. I just had them on my desk, but I have no idea why I haven't inked in so long. Of course you're useful, Elliot. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I'm just useless in life.
I'm so tired. I haven't slept yet. So these are like the little leaves that I make for our chest.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
My mind is on the blink. So you doing anything besides working and drawing? For you do any leisure stuff with the friends or family?
No, I mean, tomorrow I'm going to be hanging out at the Florida Brewery Company with a couple of buddies from work. Actually, my friend Felix, the one that got me the job there, and another
It's on
buddy
the
of mine.
popcorn for me.
That's we were friends. He's one of Felix's friends he's related to Felix, and he works with us too. So their
Is
wives
his
are
name
going.
Oscar?
I'm gonna get this family.
No, his name is Scott.
Not
Yeah, we're gonna hang out, do some chilling at this place. I'm just gonna go drink water or something. Relax. Let them make me laugh. I need some humor in my life.
yours gonna be right under.
When I
You
told
don't say
Andy
that.
today about my new dog problem, he just shook his head like, oh. So I'm just like, I can't help it.
Wow. Didn't have any empathy for your dog problem, huh?
Oh, he felt bad. He just was like,
Like I wasn't able to.
told you, man. So now I just want to laugh. Tired of stupid dogs, stupid things, and stupid stuff.
It's like
Or I'm watching Kojak. That's the other thing I'm doing.
Have
wow, this guy.
you watched what's it called? Pulsatine?
I've not.
No.
Good.
It's pretty good, yeah. I don't think it's like as good as people say, but it is a fun watch and it's pretty based and Stone's fun to watch. So
The one that there's a bunch of, so like I said, I'm going through this thing where I'm like, I want to see old stuff, catch up on things I always wanted to see, or whatever. I never saw Oscar with Sly.
with what?
Remember Oscar, that movie Oscar, where he's a mobster or something like that, an Italian mobster, Sly Stallone.
No, I never saw it.
It's a '90s movie. He's and it's got that famous Italian actress that what was her name?
What are you doing?
She was like, I think she was a model. I don't think she was an actress. And it's a perfect '90s. I'm not really into too much '90s stuff, but some of these movies I'm starting to fall in love with again. I saw The Mask recently, the one with Jim Carrey, and I was just
I love that movie.
There's something about the '90s movies, like the Flintstones, the Batman movies, all that stuff. They just have this. They were just fun in general. They weren't, they weren't crazy. They were just silly, lighthearted. Everything now is. That's what I was saying about those the Shadow. It was just a fun. This one adventure thing with a bad guy. It wasn't. The world wasn't in trouble. I'm just. It's such a over the top stuff. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited for whatever's going to come next with the Batman stuff. I'm sure Matt Reeves is still. If this Superman movie doesn't do well, you think it'll affect the Batman stuff?
I mean, that's always possible, but You never know how studios are gonna react to that. They'll shelve something that costs them $200 million if they just think it's not going to do well. All right.
Yeah, they have.
Really? That's a write-off.
Yeah, they certainly have done that.
Yeah.
It's just a shame because the Batman stuff does well. Or does it not? Did the last one didn't do good? I can't remember.
I don't know. I liked it.
I love that movie. I still haven't seen Penguin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just haven't gotten around to it, and
Oh, it's good, man. It takes place right after Batman.
I don't know. I gotta look at it.
You just said you love Batman.
Yeah, but I don't love Penguin.
But you're not supposed to love Penguin. He's a bad guy.
I know. And Batman's not in it. But everybody talks well of it, so maybe I'll. Plus, I have to be on my computer to watch it, so I'm like, no, I don't spend any time in here. Because that's on Paramount, right? Or Max?
It's on Max. It's on the Max.
Yeah, I gotta find friends in little places to watch that.
Library window. Big one.
I'm still my brain is in hold this down and I snap to curve.
Yeah.
Which oddly isn't happening.
It's not working out for you?
It's not happening, yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Weird.
Let's see.
Weird.
Lightborn says The Shadow. That would be a wild movie to remake these days. It probably would. Alpha Pro says the 90s were not that serious, almost like looking into another world. Things now are too serious. Yep. Lightborn says The Mask is truly a fun movie. Jim Carrey at his cartoony finest. Yeah.
He was perfect for that movie, man.
You know what it is? It's like when things used to be done on sound stages. That was still a good time for movies. It was like a play, and it felt like a play. That they were more exaggerated. Now everything is so real and so.
Oh, Lightborn, Galaxy Quest. Heck yeah,
that was good.
Awesome. It's not snapping to line.
Sorry.
This is all your fault, Elliot.
What is that?
Because you made me.
That's the craziest thing I ever heard in my life.
You made me start using that Procreate.
I did. No, sir. You were on the cusp of something amazing. I think I still love Procreate. You don't like it anymore?
I don't love Procreate. I just like to use it. No, I mean, I use it. It's just so much easier. But I do miss this, the tactile. So,
I love the mistakes that I make that turn into fun things. Like this whole technique I'm using is, I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'm skilled enough to make it work if it falls off the rails. So I like that. I like that spontaneity of the tactile experience.
Yeah. I like that it forces me to not be lazy.
I might have to eliminate you.
There's stuff you can do in Procreate that just goes so fast that it I don't know, it feels lazy. Like, oh, click, pop, fill, it's like,
Yeah.
and then dropping big black areas into something and then just going back in and excising white out of it.
Oh, look! Would you look at that?
I do like that, though. I do like that. I think that's a cool look.
You didn't want that.
But you're right, it is lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha Proto says, good set designs make a big difference, not people hanging out in the kitchen talking. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wonder if this next Avenger movies, if they're going to include the Guardians, will any of these other guys come back for those things? Like Chris, whatever?
That's a good question.
Will they finally recast? Finally? Please?
Recast who?
Anybody. I don't mind recasting. I wish they had recasted Indiana Jones instead of going with an old Harrison Ford.
I mean, they
Chris
breached
Pratt would have made a good Indiana Jones.
I'm saying if
I
he
like
can't
that
do it, then
podcast.
pick somebody else. Huh?
Block that podcast.
I think this guy would have been good. The guy that played
on
Rocky
my
Raccoon.
window.
Heard what?
Two of them.
The guy that voiced Rocky Raccoon. What's that dude's name?
One's top lobby.
Oh.
He played Face in the 18 movie.
Yeah.
He's shooting at you on the left.
He would have been great.
I can't remember his name for some reason.
There's a movie out there with him in it where it's like he plays a mentalist.
Lobby.
And it's a Del Toro movie, so it has that kind of weird style to it. But he wears a fedora in that, and I think that's what got people thinking about him as Indy. And I'm so glad I saw that. So I'm like, yeah, that definitely works. He could have been that guy, just from an aesthetic place.
Yeah, he's a good actor too.
Yeah, what's that guy's name?
I don't remember.
He was in A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga.
I don't know why I can't remember his name. Bradley Cooper. Thank you, Lightborn.
That's it.
What?
That Joker movie
Lightborn
is
is here
very
to
well.
fill in all of our memory holes.
Yay! That's what I'm talking about.
What is it? The staircase. Bottom part.
All right. Also, not a bad Wolverine.
Not a bad Wolverine at all. It's all the dark parts of his suit, so he looks like Batman.
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with you?
See if there was anything wrong with it. Don't feel like you're being judged. Why would you feel like you're being judged? Am I judging?
Yeah.
How dare you?
See?
Yo.
All right. I think this is it, man. I got to get going.
Oh,
It's already after 9. Yeah, I'm turning to a pumpkin here soon.
that's fine. Give up on me. That's fine.
Well, you almost done?
I mean, I just got to do her hair, her hand, her sword, and some beat up her chest a little. Not her chest, but her torso a little bit.
That's gonna take me. That's gonna be too late for me, man.
I can do it without you, buddy.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you letting me hang out.
Yeah, no, give it. Thanks for hanging
I
out.
miss you, man. Thanks
miss
for
you too,
inviting me back on for a while. Y'all be good now. You here? Peace out.
Okay. Peace.
Later.
And just like that, Elliot was gone. And you are all stuck with me. You're stuck in here with me. That's what I'm saying about this quill. It's hard to keep perfect consistency for the ink. What I think I need is something I can dip and just keep it moist at the tip. Thank you, Tina. Appreciate it. What if I take this little thing and I put a little bit of water in it. And then I dip. Ah, that could work. It's not an inkwell, but it keeps my ink wet.
Forgot the balcony thing.
Let's see.
I think they're going for a hatch.
Are those a few gray hairs I see? Yes, Jeff. I have gray hair. A few. Can you see my head? You can see my head. Jeff. Jeff, do you want to come in and read the chat for me? Whilst I continue my illustrative journey.
The timing on that is impeccable. How does he do that?
How does he do that?
That's just pure luck.
That's what we all want to know.
Almost killed.
I'm gaming at the minute with the Guild Bros. I don't know what the Guild Bros are. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Lobby humor.
Mr. Potts is a gamer. I mean, I don't know if you'd call him a gamer.
You play him?
Octoproto says Rippaverse needs a Mike S. Miller cover. Just saying. Well, I'd be open to it. Once upon a time, I used to say I didn't want to do anything for Rippa just because these jerk offs were not Rippa, but like the anti-Rippa brigade. Like I would go in there on Twitter and I would say something defensive, just factually defensive, right, about Rippa's business or whatever. I think he's doing a good job. I think he's doing so much that let's say other people who have had large successful campaigns should have done, but they didn't. And so I applaud Eric for accomplishing so much with what he's been given. And so they'd be, well, you're just saying that because you're trying to get a job. And I was like, you know what, Eric, don't ever offer me a job. Because I wanted to take that stupid argument away from these idiots. But no, I'd do some work for Rippa now. I think we're well past that era of stupidity. Well, are we though? I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to their the infighting anymore, but I'm sure it's still out there. Sure, somebody's still spending 6 hours a night complaining about successful black man.
Yeah, fam.
Lightborn said, "Oh yes, horseman cover. There's an idea. Horseman.
But it's got a reverse for that. Okay.
I kept very few things from my childhood, but all the Fantastic Four comics I ever had, I still have them. Oh, nice. Hey, Kanan's in the chat. Hello, Kanan White. What's up? Hey, Blacklist Universe, just dropping in real quick. Looks good, brother. Hope all is well. Also, you need to do a tutorial on rendering hair ASAP. Haha. All right, man. I'm a ghost. Thanks, Kanan. Good to see you, brother. Damn, I lost 3 hours of this cutie. Eh? What? Yeah, I've been doing this for 3 hours. The hair. All right, am I done with the hair? That's my problem, is I always want to just keep going, and I don't want to end up messing it up. So I'm going to say I'm done with the hair, move on to the hand. And I hope my commissioner is happy with what I am doing. That is kind of, you know what? There's a thing about doing commissions that kind of reminds me of cooking. Like, I love to cook, not just for the sake of making something taste good, but I like to cook for other people so that, like, they enjoy what I make. And commissions are like that, where you're doing something, you're doing what you enjoy doing, but you're doing it to make somebody else happy. You're not just doing it because they paid you. I mean, it's nice that they paid you. And frankly, I wouldn't do it if they didn't. But you're doing it because you're trying to make them happy, and you want to produce something that they like, which is why it's kind of heartbreaking when you're like at a con or something, and you put your effort into a commission, and then your customer comes up and they don't like it, or they have, whatever it is. It's like it's kind of sad, honestly. I don't know why I should take it personally, but it's like, okay, you wanted me to do a thing, you paid me to do a thing, and then I did the thing, and then you didn't like the thing. You don't. What? Why don't you like the thing? I made the thing because that's what I thought you wanted. So, anyways, I try to make my commissioners happy because it makes me happy to make them happy.
I do even see them.
I don't know how your commissioner could not be happy. Looks amazing. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. I am trying to do a good job on little Miss Sonia here. If I had the money, I would commission Mr. Miller. I'd want him to draw Joker getting gutted by Batman with Superman looking at him. Oh my god. Were you talking about the ever-loving blue-eyed thing? What? Sorry, I can't follow every conversation because I'm drawing. Lightborn and Skippy the Unicorn? What? Where are you getting that? Yeah, do I actually miss drawing on paper? I might have to go back to drawing on paper. I think I started doing digital primarily. When did I start doing it primarily? I think it was with the NFTs.
Common angle.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like Eden. What was Chad's book all digital too? Chad's book? What? Shad? Oh, Shad. No, actually, well, yes and no. The first book was all hand drawn. The second book was all digital. So yes and no. But the second book isn't out yet. It's a strange sword hilt, but it is what it is. I wonder if, like, with the advent of AI and all, like, commissioned original art will become more popular because so much of the production art is going to end up being made by AI. That art collectors, nobody's going to want to collect AI art, right? There's no, I don't know. There's like no reason to collect AI art that I can think of. But what if it like really does create sort of a renaissance in collecting real art, commissioned art?
How is that offensive?
I wonder. I wonder. I'm not even going to rule this. I'm just going to do it by hand. Look at that. Look at those lines. Who do you know can throw lines like that? Oh, that was a little braggadocious, wasn't it? Lines like that, those stairs. Bruno says, or it will dilute art's value and lower the reason to collect it. See, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's the case because I think there's always going to be collectors. There's always going to be art collectors, and art collectors aren't ever going to want stinking. There's no reason to collect AI art. It's like if they want art, they're going to have to commission. So it might move the artist away from what you consider commercial art and back into like the days of artists being patronized. Not in the bad sense. Patronizes and patrons funding artists just for the sake of creating art. Custom original art for the purpose of people wanting to collect it and nothing else. nobody's going to go pay $1,000 for someone to to write, draw me a Superman
He's 1 HP.
on their thing.
He's
It
no
might
box.
work for commercial purposes. I totally get that, but certainly not for private
Yeah.
collector businesses. I'm gonna just write on here like X.
Oh. How did he not get that? Embarrassing.
Caliber. Another one.
Press and the
Is that a fountain pen? No, this is called a quill. This is a quill. It's not a crow quill, but it's a Japanese version of the Hunt 102. Well, it's not a Hunt 102. It's about the same size as the Hunt 102 crow quill, but it's a zebra from a Japanese quill maker. Because Japan still cares about real tools.
like that.
Guy in his room says, "Yeah, this is better than Ethan. He really misrepresented your art." Well, that's because he's a liar. He is a fraudulent man in every way, shape, or form. But I thank you for your comment. That was a very nice thing to say. Okay, let's see. So 1 or 2. Fine lines.
What?
I was using Grammarly AI tool while job searching, and it did make me worse at grammar. I had to stop using it. It would actually, I think it would actually be nice if there was some sort of a AI forced renaissance in art collecting, where it's people just as a reaction to how much AI art is being produced in the production end of the world. People just started saying, "Oh, I want real art. I'm gonna start collecting real art," and then like there's this boom in art collecting. That would be freaking rad. I could see it happening too. All right, this is tricky because I want to get her hip like it's been bruised, but not too thick of lines. So I'll probably just use water.
Jacob, come here. Alright. You're gonna look over there and shoot him.
try to use AI to assist your own learning. That seems okay. I like using AI for a tool. I don't want to use it for finished work. Like I can use it to help me. I mean, it's the same thing as going to what do you call it? Going to Google to look up reference, right? Instead of looking up reference, you create reference in AI for whatever Lamborghini that's things I've used it for. Is like trying to look up different angles for Lamborghinis. It's like I don't want to go look through 400 pictures of Lamborghinis, so I just have AI generate a few and then pick one I like. Or backgrounds. Personally, when I use AI for backgrounds, well, if it's an NFT thing, I just use the AI itself because that doesn't really matter. But when I'm doing an illustration, I will take the background in AI and then I will use it as a basis from which I draw over and budget it however I need to make backgrounds instead of like tracing photographs and stuff, which I've always done that since the beginning of my career, chased photographs. So is there
The time for honoring yourself will soon be at an end.
There's Herman.
Hi.
What's up, Potts?
Hi, Bruno. What's up? Lightborn wants to make sure you don't let AI replace your brain.
Hell no. Hey, no. What are you doing here? I thought you were playing video games with your friends.
I bailed.
You failed?
No, actually, I got an hour in, and I was getting kind of tired.
What?
I know.
So
Right on.
I figured I'd come in here and take a nap.
Why? What do you mean? Time for honoring myself will soon be at an end.
Not
Is that
nothing.
directed at me?
I accidentally hit it. After searching it out.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Melissa. Say hi to Amy.
Hi, Amy. Oh, are you talking to Melissa?
Yes, I'm talking to Melissa.
Jacob, join rest.
She's right there.
Primitive rest, Jacob. Please. We're gonna lay siege on bases.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go right.
Bro, hop on primitive rest, bro.
Wait, what?
Tomorrow I'm gonna go right.
What are you talking about?
You know, writing books. You
Oh,
know,
go. I thought you meant like directionally.
right direction. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was left all today. Dyed my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your nose pierced.
And went to a struggle session.
So hey, Vincent's Wednesday.
2 days ago. So what's
How's your
happened
butt?
since 2 days ago? My butt is fine. It's my hip. Boy, do they like that with physical therapy. Boy, they'll like work me over.
Yeah.
Yep. Blue Moon says, "Oh, I love this." Jeff here. Finally, the stream has some class.
Thanks, Blue Moon. I appreciate you so much. So he's saying that Elliot had no class.
I don't
That's
think
not-
he was here when Elliot was here.
I think he was. I think he was. Fairly soon.
Well, I didn't see him post.
Yeah, sure.
Ugh. So, no beef jerky?
I am out of beef jerky. I've not had a chance to go get some more good try to or anything. Thought about it. Too busy.
You done your taxes yet? Oh, somebody's trying to message me.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Facebook.
Piece of bookie.
Archibald says my art app froze.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I want to put it in some boiling water. That's the case.
Do not take Jeff's advice on that. It's not how you defrost anything. Put it in lukewarm water. You ever try to like defrost something and you end up cooking it because you put it in too hot of water?
Yeah. Many, many times.
Many times. You didn't learn the first time?
Well, you hit the wrong thing, or you don't hit the you hit the wrong thing, and or you hit the wrong power level, and you're not looking.
Yeah. Nice having Elliot on.
What was that?
Said it was nice having Elliot on.
Yes, it was. I didn't think we'd see him again.
He wishes he could be here all the time. Dad jokes are on point. Is he talking to you or me?
Ooh, huh.
Hard to say these days. All right, what the hell?
What's going on with Mr. Preston Poulter and EVS?
Preston won his lawsuit and forced Ethan,
get out of here!
forced Ethan to do a statement on YouTube, right? But so Ethan did the statement, but the first time he did the statement, he was being totally sarcastic, right? Like, and then he immediately had to take that one down and do one where he sounded super repentant and remorseful. And then at the very end of the video, you can hear somebody on the cell phone go, "Perfect." It's so funny.
Yeah, there's your comment.
Ethan died a little bit on the inside today. And I enjoyed watching it immensely. All right. Dang it. I hate it when I finish something.
We
You
can
ever have
always
that
start
feeling?
something new.
Like you're done?
No. I never feel like anything's finished.
But you just want to keep. I mean, I know it should be finished.
Why she only got part of a sword?
Because edged Sonya. So the sword.
You're cutting out, dude.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. Potatoing as well.
Crap. All right. I'm not even going to do my second.
You obviously said something, but I didn't hear it, so. You could always get like a faster computer.
Like Master Chief. Oh wait, there. Straight up. Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. Chocolate.
I saw a lot of hand waving, and then you were Gregorian chanting.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah, it is a blurry mess at the wrong time. And yes, it probably is the FBI guy censoring Mike. He's on the list.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Is it still blurry?
No, it's not really. Goes in and out.
Well,
I don't do it. I don't think it's your camera. I think it's your connection.
that's very.
It's either, it's
All
either
right.
your connector or it's your system.
Well, great.
Yeah, you can even see the image loading from the top to bottom at times. Uh-oh. Oh, he's back.
Am I back?
You're back. For now. Someone in the house must be downloading something they shouldn't. And I think you're frozen.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, could you turn your mic quality up?
Okay, well, have a good night, guys.